Guys, and welcome back for grand final edition of Night Time.
I'm glad you've separated the Penrith and the Broncos supporters.
I had to sit in between, in case there's a little bit of argy-bargy. But join us tonight on our grand final edition and last show for the year. The winner, the ever beautiful crazy lady.
I hope.
Well, you're on the winner side at the moment, yes. So.
Hello.
Pugsley.
Good evening. How are you going?
Good, thanks. And join us tonight from the Gal. We got Mick.
Hey, mate.
How are you, champion?
How are you, team? Good, mate. Well. Good. Just enjoying a little drag with you all. So, yeah.
Nice.
And a little bit of rivalry on the panel tonight, eh?
No, I like Mick, so there'll be none of that.
So
He's actually nice.
Friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Panthers, Broncos, Knights, Titans.
I suppose so. I'll go for the Titans.
Yeah, look at that. All got a different team. Well, Corey likes both teams. So. Anyway, it was a good game. Good round, actually. So finals football really lifts that extra little bit more, I believe. But we'll get into some soon. But join us in the nighttime bar of the night.
His boy, Bar Boy Berkey.
Introduce himself.
Little too much of the dragon. We've got quite a few to get through today, fellas.
Oh, we got some.
We've got...
And?
Fellas. I'll give you fellas.
Well, you're one of the boys. You're one of us.
I've got bigger
Speak for
kahunas.
yourself.
Okay, and Kylie. How's that?
And her.
And her. The rivalry with Mick, we had it last year with Parramatta, and we had a big arm wrestle.
Is there a tattoo involved in this one?
I think we might get one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, Parramatta lost anyway, so yeah, Kylie beat me in the arm wrestle.
So did you get a spoon or?
No, we didn't get a spoon. We're still up there a bit. We'll be there next year. Don't panic.
Fair enough.
All right, you ready?
Mate, into it.
This is from Jeff Preston. Why do you think Sean Johnson and Mitch Barnett weren't converting on Saturday night?
Well, I said that to Kylie when we were watching. I said about Barney, give Barney a shot, and then all of a sudden Barney went off. So that didn't help. But, maybe Sean Johnson with his injury. But, yeah, Adam Pompey just didn't seem to... I would have probably... Yeah, because we all know Barney can kick, especially from the sideline.
Sean Johnson hasn't kicked for the last probably 4 weeks, I can remember.
I mean, Adam Pompey's a pretty good kicker usually. But you can have an off night, and that's probably not the night you wanted to have an off night.
So crucial in the finals, isn't it? Yeah, converting.
100% it is.
The Broncos Knights women's game the other night, that proved crucial for the Broncos.
Yeah.
So, with their goal kicking and conversion, great.
Yeah, Ali Brigginshaw. Well, you look at, I'll go to Penrith. Cleary's probably one of the best goal kickers in the comp. If he has an off night, you got Crichton. Crichton can sink him from anywhere. And then it showed the other night if he isn't there, Dylan Edwards.
Next man up, isn't it?
So it's...
Adam Reynolds doesn't miss many either.
No, well...
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's up there with one of the best too, but...
Have you got makeup on? Your eyelid's really red.
Yes, okay, I'll get there. I thought I washed it off. We have a daughter that likes to try and put makeup on me when I wasn't watching.
When you weren't watching, it's right above your eye. How could you not be watching?
She come behind me.
Is there something you're not telling me? Like,
zip it.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's called The Daughter's Grounded.
He's going to meet me on the Mardi Gras. He's just practicing.
Speak for
like
yourself.
Red eye.
I've rubbed it and rubbed
Red
it
eye
off.
for the
Is it
straight
still
guy.
on?
It's still there.
Oh, you're grounded.
I thought it was a black eye or something.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, back onto that. Wherever I was.
Adam Reynolds doesn't miss
Yeah,
many.
he doesn't miss money. I mean, that's a good for if you're a Broncos fan, that's good up your sleeve. But then you look at Cleary. So if it's a kick-off, it's going to be exciting between the two of them.
Reece Walsh kicked a couple on the weekend too, so he can pot him from everywhere as well. So there's another backup there if Reynolds goes down.
Well, rumour has it that now Reece Walsh has took a turn as well.
No.
So the mind games are playing. It was Herbie, beep beep, and now it's what's his name? Reece Walsh is.
And Payne Haas and someone else. But yeah,
it's
just
amazing
silly.
the mind games that happen come grand finals or May.
It's silly.
But yeah, guys.
I thought Mick might have been old chiming there. He might have had a bit of a
Sorry about
word from a few of the Broncos what was going on.
The Broncos wouldn't do anything of that nature. They just play it fair, eh? Straight down the line, Kevy and the boys. So,
yeah.
Slight quad, I think it is, with Herbie, isn't it? I don't know about
Hamstring.
the Reece one.
Hamstring or something. And
Yeah, he didn't finish the sesh.
Reece Walsh had to have multiple physios working on him after it, and I just thought,
Yeah.
righto.
They'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah.
100%. You'd have to be dying to miss the grand final, wouldn't you?
You're all going to laugh at this one. How good was Luai on his return from injury? No one expected him back this year, and he just played so well and came away unscratched. Guess who it was from?
Unscathed. by the way.
Unscathed, scratched, doesn't matter. He played well. But the thing is, who sent it in? Maybe, or maybe not, the crazy lady.
Yeah, I was thinking that when you said guess who.
I just wanted to get my 2 cents in. How good was he?
That's
He was.
$1.40 there.
He was pretty good.
He had a blinder.
Yeah, but
But
I'll
there is
get
no
it.
but.
he did play good. But I tell you what, there were some others that really, really stood up last week.
This is not about them, okay?
Oh, my
Let's
bad.
stick to the subject.
I'll just sit over in the corner.
I was listening to the wireless on the way out, and they said
The wireless.
they didn't throw enough at him to test it.
Well, Nelson just wanted to fight. I'm sure we'll talk about this later, but it backfired.
They did throw it at him, but the Penrith defence stopped them from getting to him.
Exactly. Next, it was pretty quick. Crazy lady. You get your 2 cents worth.
I did.
This is from Jake Hodges. Do you think Big Nelson Solomona was more interested in causing a fight than playing like a grand final wasn't on the line?
Yes.
I thought to be honest, I think he did what Bellamy would have told him to do. Was get out there, be rough, be aggressive, and get in the heads and try to stir up the Penrith players. He did what he was asked,
Didn't work.
but it didn't work.
Didn't work.
But I reckon that's what the game plan from would have been. I mean, okay, you got to love to hate the bloke. If he's not on your side, you hate him. If he's on your side, you're going to love him. I mean, I like the bloke, but if you got him on your side, what are you going to do with him? You're going to use him as that aggressor, aren't you?
100%.
And so, I can't believe that. Yeah, he'd just go out there and play in that manner without being instructed to.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not a Craig Bellamy side that someone just goes off the game plan and go, well, I'm going to do my own thing.
If he went off and did his own little thing, Bellamy would have went hook, off you go.
Yeah,
Well, he did take him off.
he did. Yeah, as soon as he got on report, didn't he?
But that was he'd already done the damage.
Yeah, but it was pretty much cool off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I reckon, to be honest, he done exactly what he was asked to do.
I don't see. I think you're wrong. I think Nelson just likes to biff.
Oh, he probably does, but I mean, if you're that big, you're not going to nod, are
He's
you?
an
Like,
intimidating kind of guy.
yeah. But my point is, if Craig Bellamy didn't want him to do that, he would have been pulled off earlier. Maybe I should reuse my words then. He would have been given the hook a lot earlier. Or at least the word would have got out and said, stop or you're gone. But they let him go. So, yeah, I reckon that was in Bellamy's game plan to rattle the...
It's a fine line, isn't it, between being aggressive, like controlled aggression, and then overstepping the mark. And then once that happens, it's hard to reel it back in. Yeah.
Ask Jared Wahira Hargraves every week.
He's a prime example, mate. Hey, no.
Imagine, I used to see him and Big Nelson go at it too. That was as if you don't love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That was. Oh, here's another one which we won't see now. It was JWH and
Spencer.
Spencer. Oh,
Behind you, Spencer. He's looking
g'day,
up at us.
Spencer. Anyway,
Yeah. I think Nelson might have been didn't get his way and started getting the bristles up and
oh, he certainly
And
didn't
get-
get his way.
yeah,
James Fisher Harris and Moses Leota really
yeah,
stood in.
shut him down.
Yeah, I'll get more into.
He's quality fish arrow.
It was good to see.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he'd be good in red and blue.
Dreams are free.
What are you going to say? It's good in somewhere else then?
Those arms.
Does the NRL, you ready? Does the NRL need to allow the bunker to rule on forward pass, and how would it work? By Adam Faulkner.
Well, we asked Minna because he's going to be running the NRL next year, so let's ask him the question.
Why can't you? They can go to the bunker and go, was that knocked on? You know, they both go for the ball and try, and they go, yeah, it's knocked on. Stevie Wonder was in the bunker last week, and he could see that was forward.
Not by a metre or two. Close to 3 metres.
To me, that's a deliberate, excuse me, forward pass.
Well, he knew straight away as soon as he did it. Put his hands up, and that's when the ref should go, yep.
But the linesman got me. He goes, they said, oh, the linesman couldn't keep up. Well, I'm sorry. Off you go.
Yeah, why is he even there?
That's right. And, yeah, that was a crucial part of the game where it could have turned the tide back, the momentum swinging to the Warriors. Probably best to ask Mick this question, being
I thought it was fair, mate. I thought it was all right.
Yeah,
No, I agree with you, mate. It's like, yeah, they've got the technology there. Why not use it?
that's right.
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Toto was trying to tell us something.
He's drunk.
Too much of the little dragon. I'll put it to you. If you're the linesman, right, you're running up the sideline, Reece Walsh gets the ball. Are you going to wait till he gets level with you, or are you going to be starting to hooting up the side
You
of
start running. Well, I would start running, and
Yeah.
you know you have your
Everyone says,
momentum going.
It was 15 metres back. 15 metres back, he passed it like that.
But you surely got 15 metres back. You'll still see that it went forward.
Forward, yeah. And he passed it forward. There was no turn. Like,
And then the pass after that from, excuse me, whoever it was on the wing, say it was Staggs, I'm not sure who it was, back inside again, was forward as well. I mean, the better team won on the night, no doubt, 100%.
but it wouldn't have been as blown out as what it was, I reckon. Would have been a tighter game.
It could have turned. A lot of people go, oh no, but okay, you take that off, we still won by, so many points.
No, you didn't.
But that
That
don't
started
happen.
the ball rolling,
That's right, and I'm happy for them to lose. And I'm happy for any team to lose,
except for Penrith.
and Newcastle. If
In Parramatta.
No, don't worry about them. If there's no blunders like that, like you imagine losing a grand final to that, or a grand final qualifier to get in, and that leads to the try to get you there. You'd be devastated.
Would a player, Gilly in cricket, next one, goes no, but he walks anyway.
Yeah,
Will we ever see a player go, yeah,
No.
mate,
Nah.
Never happened.
I know there's a lot of money on the line. I know it's success-driven business.
Yeah, no. you
How
can't.
refreshing would it be though to
it would,
player,
but
oh mate, yeah, go on, yeah.
but
And it does. It turns the game. It's a momentum changer.
100%.
And I don't think anyone would want to. Really, if they're genuine, they wouldn't want to win a game in that fashion either.
It robs
they're
the
not
fans of the
They're
game.
not the ones that make the decisions. And they
But
just-
like Reece said,
let's
you
go
play
with
to
it.
the whistle.
100%. He done the right thing, and good on him. Like, there's a lesson there for the young kids from Reece Walsh. You play to the whistle, and
You're always yelling that at the TV.
that's right.
I yelled at it, especially on that second forward pass. I was sitting there and I was forward! No, they scored. It's wrong.
Yep.
Wasn't there talk of a chip going in a ball or something like that? See if it
Yeah.
fell forward, wasn't there? I don't know how much.
Why can't they do like hotspot? Not hotspot.
No,
but
but it's,
like-
it's,
something similar.
I'm sorry, but it's plain as freaking day, easy to fix. They've got a bloke in a bunker with 4 or 5 TVs.
You know who was in the bunker day, huh?
Stevie Wonder.
Klein.
Well, say no more.
He's in the bunker this weekend.
Oh.
But
Right.
they're watching the same thing we are. How can you not get that right? You have all, like, seriously, when I'm running the NRL next year, we'll be fine.
Yep.
All these changes will come in, the game
be
will be
fine.
better for it.
And we'll have the best seats in the house on Grand Final day
Shut
next
up,
year.
Kylie Badger, you'll be there.
Kylie Badger. Excuse you. I'm lucky to run to the fridge.
You don't have to in the bunker.
Someone was telling me when I was at work about how would they fix it, because I was talking about the chip in the ball and that. And I said, with the technology they got, why not have a camera running down the sideline,
Like the rabbit.
like the rabbit in greyhounds, same type of thing. And like you said, they've got half a dozen TVs there, and grid mesh them.
But they don't even need that rabbit.
That-
Just the TV.
Yeah, but on some angles it makes it hard, but yeah. But grid mesh it. The TV, the screen, yep. I can see his hands didn't go backwards because the ball does float.
And I know they're talking about they don't want to slow the game down, but maybe they need a couple of TVs on the sideline where there's something blatant like that. They can have a look on the TV, the ref.
Well, you only have to look on the big screen.
Well, yeah,
There's a
NFL do
big
it.
screen
Yeah,
there.
they'll do it very well.
NFL do it with a little screen there on the sideline, but it's going to pull the game up. That's the problem.
Did you, after they scored on that one, did you see Sean Johnson before he kicked the ball, like to kick off again? He's placing the ball and he's looking at the ref and he's just going. Like so disgusted. Like
See, I got a simple. I
it
got a
just knocked the wind out
simple.
of their sails.
It did. I got an easy solution. Employ me to do the bunker. I'll do it fairly, unless the Knights are playing.
You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
But honestly, it drives me bonkers.
Oh, it'll drive anyone bonkers.
It's so easy, and they don't get it right. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
If anything, it's just made it worse, hasn't it, the bunker? Working the game.
that has, but it hasn't.
On-field refs don't want to make a decision. They'll just, yeah.
They haven't used it to their ability.
Yeah.
We're up to number 5. Where will the panel be watching the grand final this Saturday? I'm thinking of heading to Thirsty Messiah. Got it right this time.
Yeah.
The atmosphere for the Knights and Warriors game was awesome. Rob Collins. Glad you enjoyed it, mate.
We will be Coffs Harbour.
I might need to get really drunk.
Little Dragon. Are you
I'm
listening?
scared.
Stone and Wood?
I don't drink. Sorry, but I don't drink that. That's not my...
No, but I do. I might need it, do.
Someone needs to make me some cocktails.
Oh, I'll do that for you, darling.
What about you fellas?
With the wife somewhere.
First you. I'll throw you the challenge out to you.
I'm-
On air. Are you going to Versity?
Or you could go to the gal.
I'm working
go.
on. I'm working on it.
Or you can go to the Gal and then Versity.
Oh, I could. I could kill two
go.
birds in one stone.
Pub crawl, mate.
Yeah.
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 Why not?
Yeah.
I'll be at the gal.
Yeah. So he'll be expecting you now. Can't let him down.
We'll go to barbecue and pass the ball comp. And,
Oh, barbecue, yes.
Oh,
Now
well,
you're
I'll pass
talking.
the ball. I'm definitely there.
Barbecue,
Barbecue.
I'll be there.
No, wrong ball. Wrong ball,
Oh,
mate.
right. Okay. That's got a chip in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've got to try and fill in the time. But yeah, with the Knights women at 5 to 4, I think it is, something of that nature. Yeah.
That's the go. Yeah, good pass the
Awesome.
ball.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, a little bit of fun, mate. So,
Typical.
yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
happening.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. I'll let you pass the ball.
Sure.
Pass it
Our
by
kids
or
will be
what?
there.
You
Our kids will be
You
there.
can also have a sausage.
I'm a vegan.
And a little dragon.
I know no one's interested in where I'll be watching it, but 'cause no one's asked me.
We actually are.
You'll be
Okay.
you'll
That's
be
why we're
asleep,
looking
won't
at
you?
you.
Probably. I'll be watching it in bed, so if it sort of blows out, I'll go to sleep.
What, in bed?
Is that the blowout or?
Yeah.
Blow up. Okay, number 6. What do you guys think of DSAF and Brayley potentially being let go by Ralph Vassallo?
Tell you what, them Vasalos get around.
I know, there's
Yeah,
plenty
get
of
around,
them out
right?
there.
This is nothing personal because he's a good bloke and a great player, but I think it's time we let Brayley go.
Free up that space.
Free up
Yeah.
some money. No disrespect to him, but 2 years, what, 4 games, something like that? He might be made of glass now with injury prone. But I think they should have probably thought of this, 6 months ago? And we held on to Kurt Mann. That's my opinion. But DSAF, I've got no reason why he should go. Maybe if we free up Brayley, we can keep DSAF. But I'll go there again. This is why Ponga should not be on $1.6 million. This is why no one should be on $1.6 million, because it's ruining the team. Not just Ponga, it's everyone. Or the NRL, when I get in next year, I'll make one marquee player per team is exempt from the cap.
Very good.
Because
I like
that is what's killing it.
Yep.
Because look at Ponga this year, absolute marvel. He may be worth that, but he gets injured round 1 next year, does his ACL and he's out for the season. You're screwed.
100%.
I reckon the elite players should get more when they play representative as well. And that should be the cream on top. Like, so you cap it to what your marquee player is worth, or what the club has to pay them, and then that real
performance
nice,
bonus.
I think they get an extra 30, 40 grand in their salary.
That's 30 grand per Origin game.
game. Why not make it a larger slice of the
Why?
the broadcast pie?
I went to work
And that
early
frees up a bit of
today. I should get an
money
extra
for the
30
clubs.
grand in my pay this week.
Tax office would take half that.
Yeah, but no, I think one marquee player per team. Cleary, Reynolds. How would Parramatta go?
Moses
Yeah, Mitchell Moses
Or Gutho.
or Guffo, so, and they're off the cap.
and I'll have
And then that way too, we can Dragons. Maybe they'll have to pay.
Comedian.
maybe after pay.
But what'll happen there, I was going to say, if they cap it, the marquee player at $1 million, that's it.
But
But the people under it, like you're saying, Moses, $1 million, they'll make Gutho 9.9 or something, which is nearly $1 million, you know.
probably 900 more than what he's worth. But you know what I mean? It frees up players. We're not losing players. We're not losing homegrown people like Brody Jones. Kurt Mann didn't want to go. You know, things like we got more chance of keeping him. But I will ask you one thing. The Bulldogs are in the hunt now for DSAF. Do they have a cap? And Phil Gould has come out and said after the grand final we'll be releasing a few more major signings.
And Luke Thompson's leaving the Dogs, going back overseas, so there's money going for a forward front rower.
Okay, Crichton. He'll be on some good dollars.
Yeah.
Kurt Mann, he'll be on something half decent. Not as good as Crichton.
Blake Taff, he wouldn't be on wouldn't be on big money, but
Who else is going there next year? There was a few, and who they've already got. The weak gutted dog, Salmon, he's going. So how do they afford it? Come on. And then we are at Newcastle struggling to keep any of our players.
third-party deals that get most of these guys over the line.
But this third party should be on the table. But it's not. Like, you can't tell me if you go into the Roosters, they're doing everything legit. Some of their former players come out and said that no, they don't. NRL still does nothing. Bray Finasta come out and said that we cheated the system. What more evidence do you want?
And that's where sub clubs don't have that corporate dollar.
And he was playing for the Dogs at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's right. But we have now. We've got West. Let's cheat the system then. Everyone else is doing it. Phil Gardner, roll out them dollars.
Yep.
Is DSAF off contract, or are they still releasing him early?
Well, it's all speculation, but was it effective immediately, kind of thing? So,
There's been speculation about DSAF all season, hasn't
but
there?
why would you get rid of him? I get Leo Thompson is the future of the club, 100%. Leo Thompson, bro.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
but
Little private joke there.
he got his brother, Jacob. Well, yeah, we got Matt. What's his name too?
We got Jack Hetherington.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Kroger.
Yeah, Matt Cracker, sorry. I just don't know if getting rid of DSAF is the right thing to do. Okay, you have an injury. Maybe I'll pull the boots on.
Well, he does the hard yards.
I am available.
He does the hard yards.
We've seen you run over 100 metres.
Oh, I'll be playing prop. I won't have to run 100 metres.
Oh, okay.
They've expected you.
What, the whole game?
They've expected you to make 100 metres a game.
Hey, for nearly $1 million, I could run from here to Sydney.
Go for it.
$1 million, I'm on it.
All right, let's set up a GoFundMe stuff. $1 million dollars. Smitter runs from here to Sydney.
$1 million?
$1 million. Let's set up a GoFundMe.
Retire tomorrow, Don.
$1 million won't get you far.
I'll get us some Winnebago.
$1 million will get you some paddles, some oxygen masks,
And a tank of fuel.
a wheelchair.
Pretty much.
What are you building?
A retirement village.
No, for you.
I was thinking
Running
that-
to Sydney. I reckon you get to Newcastle and they got the paddles on you. Clear.
Yeah.
Oh, all jokes aside, I wanted to get one of them 4-seater bikes. Remember the 4-seater bikes? I wanted to ride from here to Newcastle on it and raise some money for running McDonald House or something, but I can't find one.
Make one.
Riding along on a
I wanted
push
us to
bike,
get
honey,
there.
when I
So if anyone knows out there, any of
Yeah.
our viewers that know we can get a 4-seater, let us
You know, the ones I used to hire in Newcastle.
Who's the 4 seats for?
Me?
That's 2 gone. Sorry, mate.
No, well, I'd put whoever on the crew wanted to go. So, you know, like, example, is you. You might say, I'll ride from...
No, do I have to pedal? I'll get
Yeah.
on it if I don't have to pedal.
No, you get on the
You're too
front.
short to reach the pedals.
Yeah.
No, but the point, like, the thing is, we could have different people at different pickup points, and you can go, the ones that only want to go so far, or you get a different celebrity at a different.
That's
like,
too much exercise for me.
would you wear it in your Ronald McDonald suit?
You just keep that closed for now. That will be revealed later. But no, it'd be a good thing. Like even if you got Macca's involved and you went from Rutherford, from Curry to Rutherford, and then from Rutherford to every Macca's to Newcastle,
Why Rutherford? That's out of the way.
or East Maitland or something. You
I'm
know,
not going out of the way. It's bad enough.
You do that and have the charity bin out.
yeah, and each.
All the McDonald's.
You just go from here to Newcastle, not from here out to
No,
Rutherford.
no. But
then
if you go to
Newcastle.
Macca's, at each Macca's, you pick up a different celebrity and drop one off.
Yeah,
And-
Hexham, Mayfield.
Yeah, well, like that, and then there would be, you know, people at their Macca's waiting to see it, and I reckon we could get a lot of money.
I reckon the last
Smithers
stint.
GoFundMe Harley page.
I reckon the last stint. We should put the little fairy in on the front of the bike, and everyone else at the back will just sit there.
Like a little.
Let him do all
Ranger
the
run.
We all know.
Let him do all the
We all know
riding.
he's the town bike.
Speak for
Christopher
yourself.
That's Chris Vassallo we're talking about on the front of the bike.
Had a ride before, have we? Moving on.
Our last lucky last. Who will win player of the match in the grand final for both NRL and NRLW? This is from our good friends Terence and Simon, and it's got a PS. We will miss you, big hunks, in the off season. Isn't that nice of them?
Well, I know they're not talking to me.
What about Pugsley?
Would you like me to start?
Why are you all blushing over there, Corey?
Because you've got the
Big
red
hunks.
eyes. All right. So for the men, I'm going to go. It's a pretty easy one. I'm going to go Cleary to win and Upton for the girls.
Yeah, I think I agree with you with Upton. Yeah, they're Southwell.
Former Brisbane girl. Former.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you brought the talent.
She gone, mate. She's staying here. She come out today and said she loves the place. So, yeah, I'd
Yeah?
say the Knights will wrap her up. For,
On that note, is she related to Jerome Luai? They've got the same nose. Have you noticed? I know they're different coloured skin, but they've got the same nose.
I've never known.
and she got smashed the other
Maybe
day.
they got the same dad.
Brother from another mother.
Yeah, maybe they got the same dad.
Got one over the bugle, didn't she?
And the man?
And then Reese Walsh.
Yeah, next.
Reese Walsh.
He's had men.
Yeah, I said
Men.
man.
You've already said the woman. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, he's playing some good football.
I'm just jealous he's got better eyelashes
He's a
than
pretty
me.
man. He's a pretty man. Yeah, he likes a bit, so yeah. Not that I'm not that anymore.
No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you're looking the wrong way when
Love
you
is
speak.
love.
So yeah, Upton and Reese Walsh for me.
I wouldn't have a clue. Can you ask me on Monday?
Yeah, well, come on, look into your crystal ball.
I don't know who's going to win.
All right. Let's just say Penrith win.
What?
That took you too long.
Let's just say
I picked
Penrith
that up
win.
straight
right?
away.
What? I don't get
Just
it.
say Penrith win. Right?
Yeah.
Who would you take if Penrith win? Right? And you've got to be confident.
Yeah, it'd probably be Nathan. I reckon he had a blinder the
Right.
weekend just gone.
There you go.
And,
Women?
yeah, Upton or Johnston.
Good call.
Yeah, I like her. She's
Upton, for me, I think she's probably the best in the league.
Yep.
But I'm going to throw a smoky out there, maybe. Southwell.
Which one, Hannah or Jesse?
Either.
Okay.
You can't do that.
I can do what I
You got to
want.
pick one. Gotta pick
Okay.
one.
Okay. Well, if not them, Clydesdale. Maybe. Men. It's going to be one of two. It's going to be Dylan Edwards again,
Back to back, I reckon.
I thought you were going to say.
or Stephen Crichton.
Goes out a winner with a medal, eh?
But I do have this little vision that James Fisher Harris could get it.
It's those arms, isn't it? You can't get them out of your head.
James Fisher Harris, bro.
He is a gun, seriously.
He has
He
guns.
has, yes.
It's just hard for
He's got nothing on these bazookas. Come on.
True.
It's difficult, though, I reckon, for a forward to win it.
Yeah, that's why I think this might change, eh?
Yeah.
I just think, I'll get into more later, but I think he's really coming of age. Like, he's been a good player for years,
Yep.
but James Fisher Harris has just gone to this next level. But yeah, it could be any, but yeah, I'd like to see Fish, but I mean, Cleary's the ultimate package, but Crichton, I got a little sniff of Crichton for something.
Did you? What's he smell like? Thank
Zip
you,
it.
Rob.
Yeah. Gary.
I'm going Cleary for the men, and I'm going for a forward, just to put Mick down in the girls. Caitlin Johnson.
Yeah.
She's pretty rough.
She's awesome to watch.
I think she'll lead the way.
Very nice.
And
Very good.
I like the Newcastle team because other than Tamika, really we don't have a lot of big name players like other teams do. And they're rolling their sleeves up and going, next man up scenario as well, and just
the
doing their
fact
job.
that they lost Millie Boyle and people were writing them off.
No disrespect to Millie Ball, but you know what? I wouldn't swap our forwards for Millie Ball.
And they haven't lost a game since round 2 either.
No.
And how bad were the Roosters on the weekend?
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll
But-
get into that.
Yeah, just that. I think the key to us, we'll get into more later, but is Upton. She's like the Cleary to Penrith. My opinion.
She just reads the game. Yeah, we'll talk, as you said, touch on it later, but she just reads the game so well, doesn't she?
Yeah, like you've got players that are natural ability, and then ones that can just read to like Johns. Johns could see it happening before it happened.
Game awareness.
That is it from the word in the bar.
Nice.
Oh, guys. Very good.
We having any next week or what?
This is our last show for the year.
We will be in Queensland at this time next week.
He's not playing either.
But we will do, when we get back, in probably November,
Wrap up.
we'll do a wrap-up show.
So if you've got any questions about the grand final or
Just
how
write
we're
it.
feeling or how the jet setters went, right in.
You
We'll
might
let
see
you
a
know.
little bit of footage from us up there too. But
bit of
if,
footage.
they can always write in and you can just talk to them via inbox.
Me.
Gary's Zach.
Zach or Zach.
Anyway, on that note, we might take a short break and be back shortly.
When you think of great food at a great price, the best cold beer in town, awesome live music, even a place that you can host your next event, there is only one place you think of, and that is the Gallipoli Club. Get on down to the Gallipoli Club, the Gal 3 to 5 Beaumont Street, Hamilton, to check out what's going on this week. Enjoy some great food, a cold beer, awesome live entertainment. You can never go wrong at the Gal, thegal.com.au.
All right, guys, welcome back, and time to get into a bit of last week's games and stuff, eh?
Before we do,
But hold your horses.
no, I will not.
Before we get into it, it's someone's birthday on Thursday.
28th of September.
Who would that be?
Resident little
Little junior crazy lady.
Portia.
9 years.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Portia. Happy birthday to you.
Hip,
Hooray!
hip,
Hooray!
hip.
Hooray! She's gone all shy.
You can have a trip to Queensland for your birthday.
No.
Anyway, have a good birthday. I know you will. You'll be with Dad. So
No, she'll be with me.
Yeah, we'll
Girls'
chill.
Day.
Yeah.
Nails and pedicure and all that fun stuff.
I thought you were going on a holiday.
Corey's eyes
now.
lit up, man. Nails,
Saturday
pedicure.
Just a good day for you to spend time by yourself.
Yeah, it's called work.
Oh,
I think I'd rather the pedicure.
Well, I try to get you to get a pedicure, but every time we're there, you're like, nope.
They'll look at my boats and go, no.
They charge you double because they're that big.
No.
I'm sure they've had worse. Anyway,
What are you looking at Pugsley
Nothing wrong
for?
nothing wrong with the pedicure.
nah, that's right. Feels nice.
No, his is a petticoat. Anyway, moving on. What caught my eye this week? We'll start off with that. And I'm going to start off first because I've got 3. And I can and I will. Because it's the last show.
go for it.
Anyway, the first one that caught my eye this week was the fans asking for refunds after they bought tickets. Some paid a few $100s for tickets, and then the following day the NRL gave away the free tickets in the same area.
Oh, that was the Panthers and Storm game
Wow.
Yeah,
Bit rude,
I would
bit
be
rude.
furious too.
because they weren't selling fast enough.
But the problem is, it's a Friday night. People work. That's the problem. They should have put it Saturday and Sunday.
Should have had a double header on a Saturday. How good would that be?
But all games need to be after the first round. Like first round, okay, the winners get a home semi. After that, it needs to be mutual ground. Because I think that also favoured the Broncos more than the Warriors last week. And I know the Broncos finished higher, but would it have been a better, more even contest if they, say, all played in Sydney?
I wouldn't want to. That's how it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Go back. That's
So,
what
yeah.
she has to. It's got to go back there. Just another one for mid-change next year.
Because then it also pops up the quick, like when the Sharks get a home final, they go, well, it doesn't hold enough. So then
Yeah.
they talk about moving. So we'll just have it in a stadium where they can see it as many as they
And
like.
like Kylie said, have a double header, they would have filled it.
Oh,
If the Knights are there, they would have filled it.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, the fans can feel hard done by for sure.
100%. Second one. The Panthers said to be polarising on NRL 360. If the Panthers... If the Panthers are doing it, it's arrogant. But if the Broncos are doing it, it's youthful exuberance. So what's the hell is the difference between the two, to be honest?
Tall poppy
At
syndrome.
the age.
But they're all... Panthers are young too.
That's right.
Broncos are young. So,
Tall poppy syndrome.
yeah, but you know what? I just... When you're on top, you're going to be hated. I know that. But they're both on top now too, really. It's just a couple of stupid... I'm sorry. Journalists, Adam will beat that out, that like to play stupid games, and now it's all this hate on Penrith.
The media have shares in the Broncos, I read today.
Ah,
They got like 60% shares in the Broncos, hence why there's so many televised games. And because that's where the money is. You can go. I'll let you.
Rest your case.
no, I'll wait.
I forget what I was going to say now.
I was going to say this is why the NRL won't move the game from night to day because it doesn't suit the Broncos to grand final.
No, I don't
Sorry,
think
Mick.
so. I don't think so
Mick's there
because
stewing.
the Broncos haven't been in the grand final for how many years?
Yeah, but they only like playing
2015.
night games. But my point is, I don't see the Broncos as arrogant, and I don't see the Penrith. They're just having fun and celebrating winning the try. Like, let
Even
them
if
go.
it's a forward pass.
I'll say it about the same team who's in it. It'll do it next year as well, and the year after, and the year after that.
I just
But the Broncos are copping a lot of hate. You go online, and there's a group that I'm in. I got added to. We hate the Broncos. I'm sure there's one for
can
every
you add
team.
me? No, I'm kidding.
I've hated the Broncos since
I don't hate
1992.
I don't hate the Broncos. To be honest, I said to Kylie earlier in the year, I actually enjoy watching the Broncos play this year.
So do I. It's the fans that
Yeah,
turn me
some
off.
of the
Like you
fans.
get some of the fans, and they're just, and it's probably the same with every team, no doubt.
Oh yeah, but back in the day, I used to hate watching the Broncos play because they're so good.
Yeah.
But
That's
I actually enjoy. I'm a big fan of Jordan Ricky. I think that bloke is a gun.
See, I'm with like that with Adam Reynolds.
And
Yeah,
I like
there's
I like actually Ezra Mann. I reckon he's a good, plays well.
You like what, sorry?
Ezra Mann.
Sorry, I already did.
He likes any kind of man.
What a man! What a man!
That interstate rivalry too, I think, as well. Like New South Wales v Queensland, and
Well, even Corey Oates. I'm a big Corey Oates fan too. So, yeah,
I know you're a fan of Corey.
Oates.
Right.
Corey with a bowl of oats.
Oh, he's feeling his oats. Yeah.
I know what he liked to sow. It's not Oates.
I think you're right, Carl. It's tall poppy syndrome. They've been at the top for several years now, and people just want to start. But I mean, every club, like the Broncos, every club would have these people, these fans that to me they're not genuine.
No.
Yeah.
Go support your team. Don't go putting hate on anyone else or bring other teams down. That just
Unless it's Parramatta.
I'll put a question to you. Any team, what is one person out of any team that you actually hate? From your heart, you hate. There's no one.
Yeah, no, not hate.
Like
Hate's too strong.
Yeah, like Dean didn't like Gamble because he was in another team. That's fine.
Yep.
But if, if Mitchell Moses come over and took the Knights to a grand final, you'd think he was the best thing since sliced bread.
No, I wouldn't, because he'd take Gamble's spot.
Gutherson.
Trent Robinson.
You know what I mean? Like, the whole...
Oh, to be honest,
all
there's one
teams
I really don't like, but he's good at what he does. It's JWH. I think he's grubby, but he's good at what he does. But you're right. Hate, like you said, hate's a big word, but there's more grubs that I don't like more than anything. But they're good at what they do. They go out there, they've got a job to do, and they do it right.
Yep. Get under the skin.
But that's why a lot of people don't like our man Gamble, because he's so good at what he does. Anyway, my third and final was the hit in the NRLW from Clydesdale and Abigail Roach. That was a pretty big hit, that.
It was a hit. Shook the stadium.
Your turn.
Oh, is it? All right. I've got a couple too.
What's this?
Zip it. The first one is the Penrith Panthers challenge. Nick Meaney caught the ball and he thought he had his foot over the line.
Is that challenge of the year?
They challenged it and his foot hadn't even touched the ground and he caught the ball. So that's unlucky.
And it was Crichton that ran from the other side of the field and said, challenge it. He had his carrots that night. And yeah, it had to have been... That really got the Panthers, I think, on the front foot, that one. So that was a hell of a challenge.
And then another one is Tamika Upton. She was being interviewed after the game and said, yeah, look, it was a bit of a F up. There with the, sorry, I dropped the ball there and put my team under pressure. Upton said to the amusement of NRLW great Ruan Sims. So, yeah, she let the F-bomb slide on TV and, yeah, it was like, wow, you didn't expect it.
No, she tried to do it well not to make it obvious after, like, she didn't even go, oops, or anything. It was
I mean, she's only human, but it was funny.
Yeah. But that kind of stuff, it brings a bit of humour to the game too, so. Yeah, Corey.
All right, so I'm going to finish off the year with two. The first one was the 12,500 people at the Knights ground for the girls on the weekend.
That was my third one.
That was outstanding. It doesn't
matter.
matter.
Do you have another one?
It's literally written right there.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hold the phone.
Nah, keep going, Corey. Rude.
I didn't even look at yours.
No. It's all right.
I thought you said you were finished. Sorry.
No.
Oh,
It's all right. You go.
okay.
You
Spoil
can
it there.
bathe in the glory as well.
All right. Well, the other one.
Corey, what was Kylie's? Sorry.
Well, the other one that I thought of, the other one was the Warriors all season. What they caught my eye. I
Yeah.
thought they were outstanding.
100%. 100%.
And your third one now, Kyle?
No, that's it. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how good it was that you both.
Yes.
Yeah, but normally I read
Gaz.
her notes.
We're a bit closer, but not
Yeah.
tonight.
I had two. Nothing major, but how many people hit the upright when they were going for kicks at goals in the games over the weekend?
Yeah, and missed.
Hit the bar. The other one was Brigginshaw missed her shots at goal, which would have brought him up 30 all, I think.
Now, she couldn't hit the bar.
Yeah, I think she hit it once. and then missed
That was
the
a good
others.
one, but that one at the end.
Yeah, it would have made that game a lot closer.
She's been
a lot
around for a
harder.
while, hasn't she?
She's how long's the NRLW? About 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
She's been playing since the inception of their.
I tell you who I'm disappointed isn't still playing is Ryan Sims.
Uh,
I thought she, and I know, is it the Women's Daily M's, the Tasha Gale?
yeah.
Would have been nice to see Ryan have something to do with that, to be honest. I mean, because I think she was one of the sort of pioneers of the game to get it going, I feel.
Give it 10 years, it'll be the Elsie Albert medal.
Oh, look out, Elsie.
Isn't there a Karen Murphy medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of different ones, as we'll get into.
There's a
little
Karen
bit later.
Murphy in my specialised sport. Whether it's got anything to do with that, I don't know.
How many dragons have you had tonight?
Oh, way too many, mate.
They go down well.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. A little too well.
Yeah, nothing that caught my eye because I didn't get a chance to watch much. What caught my ear, and yeah, a segue off what you and Kyle was saying, Corey, is like, yeah, listening to those 13,000 people on TV, it sounded like the
Newcastle
stadium was
champ.
packed.
And the Newcastle chant,
going
yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and it was like, how good is that?
Yeah.
Like,
It was
gave
good.
me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
And everyone's talking footy, whether it be NRLW or NRL, when the Knights are doing well and semis as well. Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
no
beat that
support
chat.
like
It's just been a
Yeah.
good year for Newcastle all year round, really.
It's going to be even better next year. It's with inclusion of we're losing a few key players too, but we're getting a few good ones, and the more Ponga plays with Gamble and Co, the better they're going to get. So anyway, let's head on to our 3, 2 and 1s. As there's no night of the round this week, and we have a winner, but we will announce it on our wrap-up show. But yeah, 3, 2 and 1s for the Storm and Penrith game. I will kick off the ball here. My 3 went to the Fush, James Fisher-Harris. Absolute, probably one of his best games of his career, I feel. Really took the ball up. If he didn't go like he did and create that room for Cleary and Co, yeah, they don't win the game like they do. So Fish gets 3, Tootle gets 2. How could you not? And Cleary got 1. That was hard, but I also want to give a special mention to Moses Leota. But I did like Big Nelson too on a losing side. But they were my for the Penrith, babe.
Yeah, nice. My 3 go to Nathan Cleary, 2 to Fisher Harris, and 1 to Brian To'o.
Any reason why?
Cleary's just a conductor, like or is that the word for it?
Yeah.
Orchestrator.
Pretty much.
August.
Yeah, you can
just,
say that.
He's just brilliant at what he does. Fisher Harris, he had a big game, and I'd expect nothing less this week. And To'o, as usual, he's a pocket rocket, and you'd struggle to find anyone who doesn't like him on or off the field.
They had a poll of all the players in the rugby league to see who the hardest was to tackle, and they all said To'o.
He's got the strongest legs in the league,
But I'll tell you what,
closely followed by Margie.
even if you're not a Penrith fan, you watch the bloke after he scores a try, and just the silliness on his face and the things they do, that's gold.
There'd never be a dull moment with his missus, though.
No.
Like he'd always be the clown cheering her up, and
A bit like me, eh?
sure.
You blokes?
Okay, well, I'm going to go Cleary for 3, Isaiah Yeo for 2, and Brian To'o for 1. And my special mention actually goes to Scotty Sorensen.
Yeah, Sorensen played well too.
He'd look good in Knights colours.
Well, unfortunately, he's not gonna, is he?
Nah.
But yeah, Mick, do you have any?
Fisher Harris, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're the unsung heroes for me, the forwards.
100%.
He's just, nonsense. He gets the job done.
And Moses Leota's another one. Like the Bash Brothers, they call them, and you won't see them pair separate. They'll be Panthers for life.
Yeah.
To me, he's that old school sort of front row. Just like, just a Webke or a Lazarus type of player.
I love the way he talks too. He's just so laid back, but when he gets on the field, it's like a switch. And yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Cleary, as you said, mate, like, I think without Luai there for a little bit, and he's just controlling, like, he's just taking the games by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
I think he's grown this year. He's even got better as far as his game awareness is, and To'o as well for the number one.
What are you smiling at?
Can't help but look at Gary and I laugh.
Rude.
Yeah, great side across the park, the Panthers, though.
100%. Gareth?
I had Cleary for 3, obvious reasons. And then what you were just talking about, the boys up front. Boys up front, Fisher for 2 and Masliota for 1. Like they're just, that's, I think, what's going to get them over the line on the weekend.
Could have picked the 17 of them just quietly.
Yeah, you could. It was hard. Even, Taruva on the wings, never done anything wrong.
Does he ever drop a ball that by?
No,
never.
How good is he?
I've never seen him
As we'll
drop
get
a ball.
into in a minute, he's going to get a few awards this year, I think.
He only just started.
Moving on to the Broncos against the Warriors, I had I had Payne Huss for 3. I thought he was pretty exceptional, really, the way he's run that ball. Adam Reynolds too, just does, like you said, he's a bit like a Cleary, organises everything. And Jordan Ricky for 1. I thought he played rather well too.
My 3 go to Farnworth. 2 tries, 232 run metres, 3 line breaks. 2 to Walters, most tackles at 36 and 2 tries.
Jeez, he's played outstanding under his old man this year.
Yeah.
He has come on in leaps and bounds.
Yep.
And this weekend it'll be father and son.
On both sides.
Oh, yeah.
And my 1 point goes to Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. He's just one of my favourite ex-Panther wingers. Like he's just so energetic. Watching him score tries.
Broke a club record for the Warriors this year too. 24 tries with that double that he scored on the weekend. So
Yeah.
Just going from strength to strength.
Oh, yeah, no, he was a machine.
yeah. All right, I'm going to go Reece Walsh for 3. Payne Haas, he was damaging in the middle, and Herbie beep beep for 1. And my special mention actually goes to Keenan Palacia off the
What's
bench.
his special mention? I'll let you have one.
Well, one special mention for the Ben.
Mick?
Yeah, Payne Haas, mate. Yeah, once again. Supporting the big boys up front. Adam Reynolds and, Herbie Farnworth for the 1.
Old Herbie. They're going to miss Herbie next week.
Yeah, he's
next
up to the
year.
top, isn't he? Yeah.
Fins up.
No. Goes.
I had Haas for 3, Farnsworth for 2, Walsh for 1, and DWSZ for
A
his
special.
special mention. I like him. He's a good player.
He is, yeah.
Is that DWSZ? Is that his brother?
Z.
Is that the brother of BWS or?
That's Malachi.
Yeah, Malachi.
Aye.
They were at the games, yeah. It's going to be a very close game this week. So,
I hope it doesn't blow out.
no, I don't think it will. Anyway, moving on while we're doing the 3, 2 and 1s, the Knights NRLW. I had Upton for 3, surprise there. And I had 2 on 2 points. I couldn't split them. Both the Southwell sisters, I thought, played rather well. And Caitlin Johnson. But there was a couple others you could have gave it to. Shanice Parker in the centres.
Yeah.
Pettibone.
Yeah. Romanak. They're all pretty.
They were pretty good,
strong,
yeah.
They all played a part, didn't they?
My 3 go to Upton. Most run metres, 202. Most line breaks, 3. 2 points to Johnston. She's just all over the park. She's good to watch.
And Wrecking Ball.
And 1 goes to Southwell. She got her 5 conversions.
Came in on like a wrecking ball.
Don't give up your day job, that's for sure.
Hey, you want to see him in a G-string swinging off a cannonball?
I'm just a bit.
No, I don't know what you visualise at night time, Gaz, but
It's not you.
I'm just a little bit concerned he thought of that.
yeah, I know.
I think it's that
Well,
hat.
it is that hat. Yeah. I think he's on.
Turn around and might change me, you reckon?
I think he's on the 19th hole somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Your turn.
What for?
Not the 90th hole.
Sorry. Getting back. It's only 7:30, isn't it? Yeah. Upton for 3, Caitlin Johnston for 2, and I'm going to go Leishan Albert Jones for 1 in the second row for the Knights.
Yeah, she played rather well.
Wait, has she got 3 last names or is that her
No,
first?
Leishan is Albert. That's a hyphen, and then Jones is the last name.
There you go.
But yeah,
a long
you commented on that on the weekend.
I heard
yeah.
him say it and I'm like, has she got 3 last names or how's that working?
But yeah, I think the key to us this week is obviously our forwards going forward. and then Southall and Upton to control everything.
And that's the thing too, like, because she doesn't get a lot of credit, Southwell, where credit should be due for her. I don't know, like, she really is the...
But that's what I like about our team.
Yeah,
We just
quiet achievers.
Yeah, and that's where it's good. And same with our spine in the men's. Ponga, 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 but our little underachievers in Gamble and that, sweet. Willie Mason, how you doing?
Oh, my beer.
But, yeah, I like it like that. If that's what it's going to do to for us to keep winning that, let's do it. Love it. Gaz?
I had Upton for 3, Jesse Southall for 2 for all the kicking. Won him the game, I reckon. As in, if she missed him, like Brigginshaw, it would have been down. And 1 for Caitlin Johnson. The wrecking ball.
She is a bit
Shut up, Pugsley.
Oh, I didn't even think of it. It's gone out of the memory bank.
Every time I see that song now, I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head.
Good thing we
What,
don't
the
see
leopard
that
singing
song.
G-string with him on the wrecking. Woohoo!
Maybe that could be a thing for next year.
Where
Yeah.
you swing on the like a wrecking ball.
We got karaoke at the Gal the first Friday of every month. I can organise a wrecking ball, I reckon, for you.
That's it.
You come swinging in on the stage.
You want to see
Alright.
him in G-string?
I didn't
Leopard
mention
skin.
G-string.
Got to be a leopard skin.
Remember years ago when they used to do
Remember the red faces?
no,
That's
with,
what I should be on.
with the footy show they used to do at the end of the year,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
used to
they
do the
did.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, lip syncing or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we should do next year.
What, come as a boy band, you reckon? Or
You what? Sorry,
come as a boy band?
what's this?
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I'm not included.
No,
yes,
I'll
you
be the
are.
audience.
no direction.
No direction. No direction.
Got the name already.
No, he'd be more in the village people. Or something.
You'd wear the dress too, would you?
What dress?
Or you just wear something for the village people? Surely you would,
I
wouldn't
got
you?
a tour belt. Anyway,
I think we're finished with the freaky ones with that, I think.
I think I've just discovered I've got a fetish for front rowers, mate. Caitlin Johnson for me. for 3 points. Like, yeah, love her. Covers a lot of ground, yeah. Upton,
Don't even
and
start.
Jesse Southwell as well, yeah, for
Yeah,
a
no,
kicking
yeah.
one as well. So, yeah, but as you said, mate, there's a few there you could have thrown some
Yeah,
points at. But,
yeah.
yeah,
they're a good team.
Johnston, mate, yeah,
Yeah, she's
for
a
me. Sensational. With
should
it,
go
yeah.
right in the men's comp.
Yeah.
Tamika,
Got some
absolutely.
big hits,
No,
actually,
Caitlin
hasn't he?
Johnson, you
Well, that too.
knucklehead.
Well, Tamika would do
Have
well.
you had a few hits today?
Yeah, a couple.
Anyway,
Roosters and tits.
Root.
So cocks and tits.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
You and Corey.
What is wrong with you?
He's the one that said it, and then you're like, we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Talking to you.
Bit delayed.
Thanks, Potty.
That's who you look like.
Hey, Potty, 15 minutes.
For my time. My 3 went to...
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I didn't watch much of this one.
I'm the only one that's
She
got
didn't
it.
play.
Yeah. Go on, we'll share.
3 points went to Eileen.
Eileen.
Yeah, I thought she had a pretty good game. 2 to Teresa Green.
Three
One to
women.
Millie Boyle for having a shocker.
And 1 for Millie Boyle because she had a sore shoulder,
For,
apparently.
She had made a few errors.
Oh, and Kelly.
Isabel.
Isabel Kelly. She can have 2.
What,
you
for
go.
just playing or?
Yeah.
Righto.
And was there a girl that used to play for the Knights that now plays with the Roosters on the wing?
Yeah, that was is that the one that?
She's got the leg tattoo.
Yeah.
She
Is
did
that
come from the
Autumn
Knights,
Stevens
wasn't
Daly?
she? No.
No, she was at the Cowboys, isn't she?
Yeah. Said she did come from the Knights.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, I remember watching them. Remember, she got knocked out last year in front of us with the headgear on. Used to wear the Ponga headgear.
Jamie.
And, yeah, got knocked out. She plays with them. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Anyway, there's mine.
My 3 go to Hale. Most tackles at 57. Polite. Is that how you say it? Yep. Most run meters at 263. And 1 point goes to Brayley Nutty. Okay.
That'll do.
Sounds good to me.
Well done. I'm going 3 to Ivania Polite, for obvious reasons. The 250 odd, 60 odd run meters. I went 2 to Georgia Hale and 1 to Jamie Chapman.
Is that Charlie, sort of?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Chaplin.
Yeah. Awkward moment.
Whose side are you
A
on?
bit before my time.
Yeah, me too.
Has he got his seniors card there on the bottom of his?
Yeah.
There is actually.
Yeah, I had your paperwork, I think.
No, they all say that. Thank you. Okay, now
Yeah.
moving on.
Just
Yeah.
rip Gary off.
Gaz,
I didn't see the game. Sorry, I was.
you could have made up a name, I did.
No, I'm not that dishonest.
So you didn't play.
Nah. Mick, you were working?
Yeah, I was, mate. Yeah, overworked and underpaid as usual.
So-
But for someone to make 57 tackles, did you say, Coles?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an effort and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Teresa Green.
Teresa, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. She's good at that.
Did anyone expect to be playing the Roosters? The North
Yeah, I've always-
Roosters?
I
I
thought
thought
that
the
would
Roosters would actually take it out this
Because,
year.
Yeah.
to be honest, the Roosters are stacked with some players. Well, they say she's the best in the game, that Isabel Kelly. I disagree. Oh, she's a good player. But then you got Millie Boyle.
Yeah. Jessica Sergers, who didn't play a lot this year. She's another classic
So
class
that,
player.
once again, the Roosters are buying premierships. We had to get rid of Millie Boyle because we could only have one marquee player.
Yep.
How can they have three?
Doesn't matter, doesn't it? Because you know what? Guess where the Knights are running.
That's right. But,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But my point is, if you're going to do it at one club, do it no more. But
Yeah.
you can have your marquee players.
Yeah.
We'll have our seats. Anyway.
Has the club gone back to back at all in the NRLW?
Brisbane have.
Brisbane, they won
yeah,
the
they
first
won
couple,
the
didn't
first
they?
couple. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
First three,
But
actually.
this is the first for our club, first ever minor premiership.
Yeah.
And it could be first ever back to back. So there's history in
It's
there.
only because there's no Penrith
Especially
women.
especially when the year
Well-
before where they didn't win a game.
Yeah. Massive turnaround, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Well, Parramatta last year won one game, got the grand final.
that's right.
And lost.
Still lost.
Yeah, well, it's been a good. It's
showed
been a,
the
it's
true
been a
colours
proper.
this
It feels like it's been a proper.
But
girls' season.
next year when I start, pre-season talks and stuff, every NRL club, I don't care if you're from Auckland or you're from the Broncos or you're from Penrith, you have a reserve grade, you have a women's side and you have a men's side. To enter the comp, you must have all three sides. And when Penrith go to Newcastle to play, they take all three sides and they play our three sides.
That's right.
That's how it should be. And there's no reason why Penrith can't have a side in, because I know the NRL declined it, but they've got. I think it's a case of I think they think that the Penrith girls are going to smash it. There's a lot of apparently the big Polynesian girls, and they're all ready to go.
Doesn't mean anything though.
No, I just don't understand why they can't let them in. If they're good,
Racist.
if they're good enough, let them in. You want this competition to expand it. You can't play 6 or 8 games.
Grab another team on top of Penrith, and there you go. You've got another.
Bring them all in.
That's right.
Everyone that's got a team that can field a team, let them field it.
That's right.
He goes, we don't want to ruin the game. You're not. You're growing the game, you knucklehead.
And you want more people to watch
who's-
the women.
Dumb idea was that.
Volandis and his wobbly wig.
He should go back to
Rugby
he
league.
should go back to friggin' racing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Vote one, vote Smitter. I'll take the job. Anyway, is that us for that?
Yep.
We might take a few short messages from our sponsor and be back.
Major show sponsor, the Burden Automotive Group in Maitland and Port Stephens, comprising of Maitland Toyota, Port Stephens Toyota, Hunter GWM, Cardiff GWM, Port Stephens GWM, and also Hunter 4x4 accessories in Maitland and yes, in Cardiff. The Burden Automotive Group have been proudly supporting the community for 60 years. They've been supporting this show. Please go support the sponsors that support us.
All right, guys, welcome back, and it's time for the Daily M Awards. We're going to go through. Fullback. I don't agree with some, and you can give me your opinions. And we'll go through them all, and then we'll go through and maybe do our little... Between us, we'll get a nighttime podcast, Team of the Year.
I don't know how not to be biased.
You don't have to be. You give us your opinion. If that's your opinion...
The whole Panthers team. There you go.
Fullback, Tedesco.
Nah.
Bim bim.
Dylan Edwards.
Tick.
Kalen Ponga.
Tick.
So, I'll write them down. You want to write them down? Anyone want to write them down as we go?
Corey.
Who do you pick?
Me, Dylan Edwards, just shades Kalen Pollock.
Yeah, I think I agree with him, mate. Yeah, like, the back end of the season for Kalen was outstanding, though. So
Not going to even ask Kylie.
Same.
Do you want my reason though?
Yeah.
He's the only one that's been consistent all year.
That's the reason why.
He
I
hasn't
Do
picked
you
had
want
a
my
bad game.
opinion? Do you want my opinion?
Not really.
Okay, I'll give it to you anyway. Edwards, you look at his stats, it speaks for itself. But Ponga played 5'8" for half the year, and he's also injured. So it's the last 10 weeks or so he's played fullback rather well. Dylan Edwards has been all year.
Yes.
So Edwards for me.
Yep.
Yep.
Winger of the year, and I remember here you get 2. So
That's good.
DWZ, Jermaine Asako, Brian Tuttle, Dominic Young, Delwyn Cobbo, Ronaldo
Mulatano.
Multano.
Yeah, that's him. I would like to say a special mention to our bulldozer in Greg Marshy. I thought he would have got in there over
Especially Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. DWZ and actually no,
It's hard, isn't
that's Tuttle. Excuse me, and it's got to be Dom Young. It's got to be Dom Young, the try scorer on record, and I'd love to put DWZ in. I really would, but yeah,
I'm gonna go Brian Tuttle and Dom Young, but I betcha they give it to Selwyn Cobbo.
well, who are you picking? The two? Who's your two?
Brian Tuttle and Dom Young. That's my pick.
Mick?
yeah, I'd like to see Dom Young. Get it there, and DWZ. I think playing outside Johnson and that sort of thing. Like they've done really well the Wars. So that'd be my 2.
Gareth?
Toto and Young. It's hard to pick.
DWZ for me. Thanks for asking. And
I was waiting
Toto.
for you.
And Toto.
I was waiting for you to.
You weren't. You're about to rattle off the next lot.
What's not?
But thanks for asking. Yeah.
I wasn't.
Guilty.
Centre of the year, 2 winners again, remember? Stephen Crichton, Bradman Best, Katoni Staggs, Campbell Graham, beep beep, Herbie Farmworth, and Isaac Tago. Tungle, whatever. Crichton and Best for me.
Yep. I like that. Crichton and Best. Mick?
Yeah, sorry, mate, you finish there. Crichton definitely, and Herbie. Maybe I'm a bit biased there. Herbie Farnworth.
Yeah.
I'm going the same as Mick.
Same.
I thought Bradman played his best all year.
I totally agree with you. He was injury free.
Oh.
Played Origin.
Yeah, and it's never know. Oh.
Original,
Yeah.
really.
He'll probably make Australia.
To that next level, didn't
Well-
he? How many tries did he score?
Oh, there they are. Yeah,
Well,
gotcha.
Brad-
I'd like to see him score a couple more, I reckon.
He'd have to be over 10.
He's,
Second row. I've missed Lock, but we'll come back. Liam Martin, Britton Nakora. Was a bit of a surprise there. Tyson Frizzell, Hamel, the man lead player.
Hamal Olakawatu.
That's him. David Fafita and Hudson Young. Liam Martin and Tyson Frizzell for me. With Hudson Young as yeah.
Smoky.
But yeah, Tyson Frizzell just never lets you down, and
Yeah.
Liam Martin's the same.
Same
Sorry?
for me.
Yeah, Liam Martin and Tyson, and I think Britton Nakora had a pretty good season for Cronulla, so, but I think, it's for me, Frizzell and Martin.
He's a weirdo, eh?
Did I just write that for no reason?
Mick?
Yeah, Martin, mate, definitely. I think he's a standout. And I'll go Hudson Young. Just
Hudson
something,
Young.
Something different, mate. Yeah, he's a Newcastle boy recently, wasn't he?
Yeah, Greta.
Newcastle.
From
Yeah.
Greta.
Yeah.
Greta Grillers.
Tries, argues, everything. Yeah, every game. So
You got mine.
Right.
You, Martin and Frizzell.
Yeah.
Well, we've done the
So
wingers.
we got 5'8" halfback, lock second, and
Halfback. Cleary, Cherry Evans, Sean Johnson. It's a no-brainer for me. Nathan Cleary.
Would he have lost much ground when he was injured? When he was out with injury?
Yeah.
With Johnson? Johnson hasn't missed did he miss a game at all through the season proper?
Only if he was rested.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he missed a couple of weeks there with injury as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odds Cleary for me. So,
John,
should I even ask?
Yeah, I'll go Cleary, but yeah, he probably won't get it.
Sean Johnson.
Johnson.
2 for Johnson. You're the deciding vote. Oh, Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
5'8" of the year nominees are Tyson Gamble, and Tyson Gamble.
Who are we going to go for?
Ezra Mann, Cameron Munster, I find that hard to believe, and Cody Walker.
Find that hard to believe too.
Yeah.
So it makes it pretty easy, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, because are we able to throw in a smoky from outside?
Tyson Gamble.
Nam for me.
Kurt?
Nah.
Yeah.
Ezra.
Ezra.
It doesn't matter.
You got to pick one of those three.
Munster.
Now we know you're lying.
Man,
You're a specimen.
you married it.
True.
Captain of the year, Adam Reynolds, Tortle Harris or Isaiah Yeo. Well, it's a 2-horse race for me. It's Tortle Harris or Isaiah Yeo.
I like Total Harris actually.
Reynolds.
Holy.
Yeah, probably Reynolds.
Harris for me.
Yeah, Harris for me.
Couple of hard ones in there.
3.
Who'd Corey say?
I went Harris.
Hooker, Wade Egan, Appy Coruscant or Harry Grant. I don't believe Harry Grant should be there.
No.
I mean, call me biased, call me what you want, but Phoenix Crosland's played a lot better than him. I'm going to go Wade Egan. I'd like to go Appy Coruscant, but the way they are, I know he carried the Tigers and everything, but just the way Wade Egan's played this year.
Did he get the throat again last week? Wade Egan.
Yeah. He's getting sponsored. He's got a new sponsor.
What is it?
Frodies, cough lollies.
Get out of the
Egan,
store and give me
Lee.
some sodas.
Egan.
Egan, mate.
Egan,
Yeah.
Happy.
Happy. And you, bad?
Yeah, Egan.
Yeah. He's a former Penrith player as well. Prop of the year. We get 2 here, remember? James Fisher-Harris.
Yeah.
No. Lindsay Collins. Payne Huss. Fisher-Harris. Nelson Asafa Solomona. I did it.
You did.
Taking him 31 weeks.
I don't agree with this one. Jake Trebojevic.
No, they just threw one in there for shits and gigs.
But why couldn't they put Leo Thompson in there, bro?
Well, I don't know, bro.
Aiden Fanor-Blake. It's just hard for me, but I'm going to go Fisher-Harris and Aiden Fanor-Blake. I know Payne Haas has played really well as well, but yeah, I had to leave one out.
Haas and Fish.
Haas and Blake.
Haas and Fish. How many, mate?
Haas and Fish.
Haas and Fish.
Haas. I've only had one.
Is that as good as petrol 70 cents a litre?
Hey, I loved him as a player.
Coach of the year, Kevin Walters. Andrew Webster or Ivan Cleary. Before you go in here, I'm going to say something here, but
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Andrew Webster has done a dramatic job getting where they are, but Ivan has took the club yet again to a 4th, so you've got to take that into account. So for mine, it's Ivan Cleary.
You must have been watching Paul Gallen the other night because he did the same thing on 100% footy that I watched.
Well, he's a good man, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a good man.
I'm going to go for Webster. The reason being, like, it was very tight with Cleary, as you said, but he started from nothing, where Cleary's already had it up here already, so he's just sort of continued on, which is excellent. But Webster went, yeah, give me the bottom dollars and brought
Very
them up.
nuts.
And I've seen to oh, sorry. Next.
You cannot go past Cleary.
Come, Mick. I need someone to back me.
Yeah, I'll go with you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
What'd you say? You said?
Webster. So yeah, for differing reasons, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's hard to maintain that level for so long as Cleary has done.
Yeah.
But then to do what Webster's done, where everyone was writing them off, like, yeah, to do what they did. So
I'm just
yeah,
missing
that's just
locks of the year.
So we've got for a lock, we've got Toll Harris, Isaiah, and Pat Carrigan.
Is that, yeah?
So,
Carrigan.
Yeah.
Carrigan.
what would that be, me?
Carrigan, mate.
I like Carrigan.
Carrigan.
Yeah, for me.
It was hard. It's another hard one.
Yep.
Back to coach of the year. And I want to say Webster, but the bias in me wants to say Cleary because he donated a kidney to his brother last year. No one knew about it. He just went about coaching his team to a grand final. And, yeah, he's just a very humble person.
He's a very, and they do a lot of stuff for disadvantaged children and that too. That a lot of people don't realise. Because they don't want the spotlight on, they just do it. I get this coaching here, but what he's done in this club, you know, over the last 4 years, hasn't been done since the Parramatta days when they used to, you know, have leather footballs.
I remember them days.
Mm.
I'm not old.
So that'll be our team of the week, our team of the year, and we'll put that up, get that put up anyway. But while we're on the nominees, do the women's while we're here, right?
Why not?
You want to do the rookies for the Mets?
Oh, yeah, rookie, sorry.
Yeah, it's either Jareen Buller, Will Warbrick, or Samia Taruba.
Charuba.
Aruba.
Aruba.
Has to be.
Aruba. I do that. I do that. I do that.
So we got Gary, Smitter, Corey.
Yeah, I actually like Buller.
It's got to be different.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
All right, on to the girls. There's a few surprise packages here too. I'm not happy with, to be honest. The women nominees for fullback of the year: Tegan Berry from the Dragons, Ivana Paliti from the Titans, and Tamika Upton from the Knights. Obviously, it's a no-brainer for me. Everyone's
Berry was good, but I'm Upton.
Yeah, Barry was good, but to make it for me more consistent.
Upton it is. Here from us.
Yeah, Upton.
Yeah, everyone's Upton. It's an unanimous decision there. Winger of the year, Jackiah Whitfield, is it? West Tigers? Is that the really fast girl?
Yeah, that's one that we saw. We told you about the video.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sheridan Gallagher from the Knights, Julia Robinson from the Broncos, Jermaine Fessard Roosters, Shakia Tungay from the Raiders. Sorry, my pronunciation is not right. Destiny Mino from the Titans. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Melee Huafunga from the Broncos. I thought she was playing centre.
That's what I thought too, yeah.
And Anessa Biddle.
Big pardon?
Did you say Anessa Biddle?
Anessa Biddle, yeah. Melee Huafunga's in the centres.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Mia Hufunga.
Yeah. So for me, I'll go Sheridan Gallagher and that West Tigers girl. Only because she could run like Dom Young.
Yeah.
Oh, she would have beat Dom Young, to be honest.
Really?
So, yeah, that'll do me.
Does she come from Union or anything?
I'm not sure.
Kylie.
I'm not sure.
What was it?
Which Whitfield.
Whitfield.
I know Gallagher's come from the Western Sydney Wanderers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was played for Matildas, I think, the year before.
Okay.
That's quite one.
That's quite talented.
He's all... Any other in there?
No, Sheridan Gallagher.
Yep.
Yeah, and Whitfield for me
Yeah.
too.
She was a gun.
Yeah.
So did you say Gallagher too?
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Same as you.
All right, centres, two centres. Mally Hufunga, Jamie Chapman, Shanice Parker, Jessica Surges, Isabel Kelly, and Gail Broughton from the Broncos. Mally Hufunga, that's a definite for me. She's a gun. That was the Broncos number 3.
Yeah.
So strong, eh?
And
Built like a brick.
yeah, and honestly, Shanice Parker, I reckon she's probably probably the best centre in the competition, apart from Melee Hafunga.
Yeah. I'm surprised Wiki's daughter didn't get a
Double it up for
mention.
me, Kylie.
Agree? Yeah, everyone's
yeah,
same.
Funga,
All right.
Funga,
Funga
mate, yeah,
and
for sure.
yeah, she like reminds me of Mel Meninga.
Maybe Jamie Chapman, sorry.
Jamie Chapman. 5A of the year. They find this Taryn Aiken from the Roosters, Zara Tamaya from the Raiders, and Renice McGregor. No, Jesse Southwell. I thought that was rather a bit of a snub in the butt.
Was that Racine McGregor from the Dragons? Did he say?
Yes.
They've she's a good player. She won it the year before, but they've only won 2 games this year, the Dragons.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Jesse Southwell probably
Really
won
good
some of the nights their games, and well, try of the year will go to her. I think. How she
Unless-
wasn't. Can we put her in?
We can if we want to. I reckon we
We
should.
put her in.
Yep, I was
Yeah.
going to say Southall.
Yeah, because she hasn't been named, but there's been an uproar by a few in the media saying that the Knights have had a bit of a snubbing when they're in the grand final and they've only got a certain amount of people on the team there. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Southwell.
Yep.
You agree?
Nick,
Yeah, man, yeah.
I reckon those
Which is
people.
no Bronco. I thought you would have wanted Broncos there.
Those
Sorry.
people that have snubbed them, Smitter, is probably the fact that they probably don't even watch it.
Yeah, true. This one to me is pretty no-brainer. Lauren Brown, Ali Briginshaw and Destiny Brill. Ali Briginshaw. for me.
Briginshaw.
Briginshaw.
That's it. Halfback. Hooker of the year. Just put Corey down for one for Emma Manzelman.
What?
Isn't that you
No,
love
that's
it?
that's Emma Tonegata.
Oh, well, same thing.
So did I just write that for no reason?
Oh,
You did.
I knew it had an E in it.
She was 5'8".
Emma Manzelman. Well, did she
played
play
well,
for the
though.
Knights? Manzelman.
She had the Cowboys.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Brittany Brayley Natoi from the Titans. Ellie Johnston and Millie Boyle. No, that's in. See, they've only got 3 for hookers.
Olivia Higgins should have got it for the Knights as well. There's another snubbing. Hooker. Didn't you say Hooker? Yeah.
Shall we throw that in?
Should throw that in.
Why not? You're throwing others in.
So that mean we can
So
throw
Higgins?
Higgins.
Higgins.
Reminds me of that Storm Chaser. Higgins Storm Chasers?
Oh, righto. I just think that they haven't really thought about it.
No.
No, and it's a bit of a kick in the arse.
Maybe
they're not.
Stevie Wonder was in the bunker for this time. Or judging.
Prop of the year, Millie Boyle. Remember too that Caitlin Johnson can't be nominated because she got suspended. Sarah Tagliardi from the West Tigers, Jessica Elliston, Brianna Clark from the Broncos, and Shannon Mato from the Titans.
Again.
I'll go that Titans girl. She was on that interviewed at the start.
Which one? Elliston?
Shannon.
Marto.
Yeah, Marto. But what happened to Pettymore?
Or Romanek. Or Rima Butler. They're all there. Snubbings. Snubbings all round.
Just 2 more if I didn't remember. Kelsey Apps.
Oh,
Kezi.
Kezzy Apps, sorry. And Shaylee Brand. Kezzy Apps, she's a good player, isn't
She is, yeah.
So we need 2, but don't we? So,
Big decision.
Kezi.
Kezi.
Kezzy, yeah.
Yeah.
Millie Ball's a good player, but hasn't produced this year like I think she should.
No. She's out because she's got a sore shoulder.
This one's pretty easy, I think. However you say her name. How the hell? But,
Would you like-
Tessa Pule.
yeah.
Can I have a look?
No, Atessa Pile.
Oh,
Pule.
I just mean to pronounce it.
Olivia Kernick. Yasmin Clydesdale.
Mahalia.
Mahalia Murphy, Maria Denman, and it's Yasmin Clydesdale, and yeah, I don't know. To be honest, that's a hard one.
What's this one for?
Second row.
Oh, I thought Yasmin played quite a good season for the Knights.
Yeah, I'll put her down. For
Yeah.
This is getting harder.
I got Carrick for the Roosters.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. It is hard, that one.
Yeah.
Man. Lock of the year is Samana Tufu from the Raiders, Georgia Hale from the Titans, and for some reason, that's coach of the year, but it says Ronald Griffiths.
It's just the way it's printed.
Yeah. But
Georgia Hale.
yeah, there's only... Like, there should be more than 2 or 3 nominated. Oh, who's the Knights lot? Hannah Southwell.
Yeah.
Why did she get nominated? Are you serious?
You might have to just speak to the people with the powers, mate.
What do you want to do, that one?
Well, that's our job next year. We'll run the women's NRL, you run the men's.
Who do you want to put in for lock?
Hale.
Yeah, Hale.
Yep.
Mary?
Yeah, no,
That's it.
Pace.
Hale and Base. All right. Coach of the year, Ronald Griffiths, Karen Murphy, Darian Berthwick, or Georgia Hale.
Georgia's
No,
a
that's
player.
captain of the year.
That's under... Oh, yeah, it's moved down.
Griffiths
okay,
for
sorry.
me for
Yeah, Ronald Griffiths,
Yeah.
or the Titans. Murphy. Yeah, Ronald.
McDonald.
I'll go Murphy.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go Murphy because Titans were last, weren't they? Yeah, Murphy.
Same.
Yeah, Murphy it is.
I went Griffiths.
Griffiths, mate.
Rookie of the year is... excuse me. Oh, no, captain of the year, wasn't it? Ali Brigginshaw. Samale Tafua. Anissa Biddle.
And that's it.
And that is it.
And who captains the Knights? Southwell?
Southwell.
Hannah?
There you go, another snubbing.
I'll rest my case.
I don't get it. Well, this team is in the grand final
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, but we can't make the list of best in their comp. Doesn't make sense. But,
And she upset someone. She said something.
no, it's the whole team. It's the
Well,
whole team. You
whoever
can't-
judges are obviously not watching.
Might be like that time Ruan Sims. Remember that when she put in the votes, and the votes that she put in, they weren't playing.
Leave her alone.
She related to Gaz.
Apparently she missed watching it and someone gave her the wrong information.
Brigginshaw for me.
Yeah, Brigginshaw.
Brigginshaw.
Riggs.
She's a good leader.
Here we go. Rookie of the year, China Palatea from the Cowboys. I wouldn't even know, to be honest, so we're just going to... Wouldn't even know.
Throw it. Yeah.
Teganberry.
Teganberry Dragons, because they
She
haven't won
played the
anything
year
else.
before.
Obviously not. Not enough.
They have to play a certain amount of games.
Try of the year, Jesse Southwell, hands down.
I'm going to go Tegan Berry's. She scored a 100-metre try against the Titans. She got
Well, she's not in. She's not nominated.
Well, she should have, because that was one of the 4 that she scored.
Well, she's
scored
not
100 metre.
nominated. It's Leanne Taffa Lower or whatever from the West Tigers, Jesse Southwell, and
Unless Teganberry is there, but it's just moved up.
I think Southwell, where she bet 4 or 5 people and scored. But see, once again, if you were to try there, why can't you even get into... This doesn't make sense. Southwell for me.
Southwell.
Southie.
Norm Proven.
Hang on.
Help is on its way.
Corey, you picked, who'd you pick, Berry?
Yeah, well, if she's nominated, I'll pick her. But if it's not, I'll go Southwell.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, no, that's it. They already awarded them. But I will throw out another one. Who is going to get the... we already said it, didn't we? Who's going to get the
The women's medal.
player of the... Which is Tasha Gale, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Who's it going to be?
Upton.
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 Anyway, that's our daily aim. The night time. Purnell trophies, not daily M's. So, anyway, we might take a short break and be back shortly.
Who doesn't love a nice cold beer? And the best cold beer is not some other mob down the road. The best cold beer in Newcastle is found at Thirsty Messiah. The Thirsty Messiah Brewery is found at 140 Lambton Road in Broadmeadow. Get on down there for some great beer at a great price. Support the local. Thirsty Messiah Brewery in Broadmeadow.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's time for a bit of around the grounds from last week. Start. Gary, you right there?
I am.
Poor Gary.
Who are we sponsored by tonight?
Wasn't prepared.
I am.
Who was sponsored by tonight at the bar? Little Dragon.
Can you pick that up or not? Hope so. Okay. First game. Penny Panthers 38 to the Storm. Measly little 4.
Wasn't much of a storm, was it?
No.
More of a shower.
Well,
Wasn't even a teacup.
the start of it, I thought Storm were actually going okay with that when what's his name, Olam went over, and then
That was very lucky, but
and then Olam dropped the ball in the next set, and that everything just went down south from there.
I reckon he had a Penrith jersey on under that Storm jersey.
Oh, he was training in it still.
He had a shocker.
But that was a very lucky try with Isaac
Tungle.
Tungle.
Yeah.
He just got him off guard, and he'd been out for a number of weeks. So I think
and he got him in the right spot with the peck there.
back there. So I think they were very lucky to get that. They were just outplayed and outcoached.
Wasn't exactly the greatest final series for Melbourne, wasn't it? When you look at it.
But I'll give credit to Bellamy in the press conference. He was very, very praising Penrith.
That was supposed to be what caught your eye.
It was to how he portrayed himself and really said how it was. He said, look, they are just a great team. He said, we threw what we could at them. He said, they just, And Bellamy is not usually that, I feel.
I think he's gotten soft in his older age.
Might be time to take the tennis up again.
Well, Australian Open's not far away.
You reckon he looks like him, Mick? What's that tennis player's name?
Steffi Graf.
No, it's not you.
Martina Navratilova.
Steffi Graf. That's like...
Bellamy?
Yeah, he looks like that.
Martina
Yeah.
Navratilova.
You reckon?
Navratilova, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Steffi Graf, that's like saying
I'm
that...
taking him to Specsavers on Saturday.
You've probably told me the wrong name, you knucklehead.
No, Martina Navratilova.
The old girl, she's
Yeah.
older.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the
she's
glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said Steffi Graf.
Well, she's just as old as Martina.
Looks nothing like him. Yeah, moving on.
Brian To'o has scored 21 tries this season. His previous best try tally was 15 in 2021.
Yep.
You'd love to have him on your team, wouldn't you?
Yeah, certainly.
He's like another forward.
Imagine him and Margie on the same squad.
Stop it.
If he had his way, he'd have a few Panthers players.
Couple.
A few.
Yeah, but what happens if Margie went to the other side though? I'm just saying them two together, it'd be dynamite.
Wouldn't happen. Wouldn't let him.
Oh, because you run in the NRL and you'd be running the salary cap and you wouldn't allow it.
Well, we're going to have a sombrero next year.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, imagine that. Oh, machine. Fisher Harris, I feel, is probably playing his best ever. Moses Leota. There's not a real player on that team. Even some of the young ones like Lindsay Smith.
Hosking.
The Karate Kid, Hosking. Zach Hoskins. Remember Johnny from Karate Kid? Johnny Lawrence?
Yeah.
Have a look at him next time he's playing footy. That's Johnny Lawrence, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should have a segment of lookalikes, yeah?
No, because this goose thinks he looks like Joey
Joey
Tribbiani.
Tribbiani.
Oh, dear.
Matt LeBlanc, mate. I've been called Matt LeBlanc the day.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
believe
mind
it.
you,
Don't
she
believe
said,
it.
"Can
No,
you
you
hold me
know what the
guide dog?"
resemblance is?
I don't believe it.
Joey wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. No, I'm kidding.
How you doing?
If you bought him off Wish.
No, ad.
Yeah, I have been told I look like The Rock.
Serious?
Ready?
The rock in the garden.
Oh, no, you're Rock.
Have you got a lookalike out there, Colin?
Pardon?
Have you got a look-alike? Does anyone tell you who you ever look like?
Oh, years ago I was told I looked like Casey Chambers because I
Yeah,
had the
she did.
piercing there, but
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm not saying names, but someone said I look like Sylvester Stallone.
Delwyn, was it Delwyn?
Hey, how you doing?
Just keep punching Apollo.
You just need some plastic surgery. He's had a fit done.
No.
I can see that, mate.
Yeah,
How
Kyle,
did we go from the game to
Oh,
this
look
anyway?
at that.
Sylvester
Kylie said I
Stallone's only 5 foot.
Kylie
Smith is
reckons I look like
6'6".
John
Is
Holmes.
he? Oh, I thought he was.
He's about.
Oh,
He's when he was going with that Bridget Nelson, or whatever her name was.
Jones.
He had to wear high heel boots.
oh, I thought he was taller.
Maybe that's why because I wear high heels.
You wear high heels.
No, that's right.
Because
You just said you wear high
She
heels.
wants,
You first off, you're wearing makeup,
No.
and now you just admitted you wear high heels. What's
you
going
always-
on?
Well, he's wore a
Tutu.
dress this year, so
he always wants to wear a tutu.
Are you okay?
Oh, you're in some serious trouble, Portia. In my defence, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Actually, 12:30.
Stupid o'clock. Anyway, next game.
Next one,
Yes.
Broncos 42, Warriors 12, which I was a little bit disappointed on a few of the calls, and it would have been a better game otherwise.
Yeah, but they've done well, the Broncos. They
I
can
was
hold their head
looking
high.
forward to that game. See what I did there?
You're not backwards and
Cricket.
coming forward, are you?
Back to the Future.
That's who he looks like. Yeah. He looks like the Doc.
He doesn't.
yeah.
He really
With shorter
doesn't.
hair.
yeah.
You are really going to Specsavers.
Here. I got the time machine.
And no, you're not Marty.
No, I've only had two. And the other one was Greg Blewett, the former Australian Test cricketer.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't believe it, but whatever.
The only ones that called him Joey were the ones that were rolling out of the gal at 12 o'clock at night. 3-part stewed. Hey, you look like Triviani.
Don't tell you a lie. I went to Dracula's once and I got called it there. So
Dracula's.
They would have
Hey,
called
Drac-
you George Michael, if anything.
I wasn't caught in the toilet, mate.
That's when they call you Kurt, man.
Oh.
Next.
I haven't got the women's with me here.
That would be first.
I got the men's.
What show are we doing
It's
tonight?
raining.
Oh, well, it's the last one. We always have a bit of fun, and, you know, he's had a bit too many little dragons.
All those games might have been a bit closer, though.
Yeah,
The results
Yeah.
are written up top.
Yeah,
I thought it
can
would
see
have
that.
been.
Yeah.
I guess
Two really good games of footy vying to get in the grand final.
30 odd weeks, and you're the best two teams this season are here on grand final day.
100%. They deserve it more than any other teams in the
Yep.
comp. And even, I'll even say the NRLW too. I feel Knights deserve to be there, but I also feel that what the Titans have done coming from last year,
Yep.
they probably deserve to be there too. So
Same as what the Knights did the year before, so it could be a bit of deja vu, maybe, hopefully not, but you just never know.
Anyway, moving on.
Titans 12, Roosters the Big O. Bit of a surprise, that one.
That was the second game, but yeah, Roosters just didn't turn up.
No, they didn't want it.
Or
To be
they,
honest,
or they expected it to win, and they just, yeah.
there was nothing. They had nothing. Like even you could throw your tea towel over a few of them. Like they're just bunched.
I've seen the first 2 minutes and I had to leave.
I watched when Corbin, the fullback, went off with that ankle injury, and
You didn't miss much.
that was it for me. So that was a big blow for the Roosters when Baxter went off.
But they've got some classy players. Well, apparently marquee players that should have lifted the game. They just didn't want it.
Millie Boyle was off. I don't know if it's injury or what, but she
Off
made a
or
few
She
errors.
did hold a shoulder a few times. I don't know but if she was that bad, she shouldn't have played.
Yep.
To be honest.
True.
So I can't really use the excuse, I had a sore shoulder. Well, you shouldn't have played.
100%.
Not trying to be disrespectful, but
Sounds like
that's-
just complacency. I expected them to
definitely
be
complacency.
in there with the Knights, and there.
well, I thought
Maybe
they would have
did as
been
well, but I
Knights.
would just turn up and there.
You can't do that, as you
We'll
know.
look forward to playing the Knights there the following week. So.
Glitter?
Yes.
Knights 30, Broncos 24. It was a shame that Brigginshaw wasn't on with the kicking.
I'll
Otherwise,
tell you
it
what,
would
though,
have
the
been a
Knights led, what,
good
18-0 pretty quickly. Broncos come back pretty hard.
Sorry, what were you saying again?
if Brigginshaw had the kicking boots on, it would have been a closer game, and
100%.
it would have been a toss of the coin, I reckon, at the end.
And they're the type of matches you want to see, but unless you're Newcastle, you want to. Well, we got out to a hefty lead.
Yep.
I think, off the back of that, like we were saying, the Broncos only seem to score when we done silly mistakes and let them.
Let him back in.
You see that evil look? Yeah, but no, Kylie said that too. I was watching it, and she was dead right. But yeah, some heavy defence out the end, especially from Caitlin Johnson. So yeah, they deserve to be there, and I think they'll take it out. But we can't go into the game thinking like the Roosters do, think this is going to be easy.
No.
Exactly.
You want to do the team list? Well, I shall let you. I reckon you should do the honours of the Penrith team this week.
Are we doing the team list, are we?
Yes, I think we should. And then you can do your jokes and we'll let you go.
Thanks.
But I think, being the
can't.
Penrith, I think she
You
should
can't.
do the honours of doing the Penrith one this week.
Why? All right. And
Mick will be doing the
you
Broncos.
better give him your list. It's right
You
there.
can have it right here if you want. Mick.
He doesn't want your
He
right
doesn't
here,
want yours, he wants
the
mine.
Let's say no more.
They're the same.
All right, we've got Dylan Edwards, Sania Taruva, Isaac Tungle, Stephen Crichton, Brian Tuttle, Jerome Luai, Moses Leota, Nathan Cleary, can't forget him, Mitch Kenny, James Fisher-Harris, Scott Sorensen, Liam Martin, Isaiah Yeo. Interchange, we've got Jack Cogger, Lindsay Smith, Spencer Lenu, Luke Garner, and reserves are Tyrone Peachy, Matt Eisenhuth, Zach Hosking, Luke Summerton, and Tom Jenkins.
All of a sudden, Zach Hoskins has gone off the radar, so to speak.
Yeah, since Luke Garner's come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very sad. Will be sad full time after this game, regardless of the score. Crichton and Lenu going and Cogger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just can't see Spencer in it. Roosters jersey. I might have to do something about that next year. You might have to go back to Penrith. But yeah, no, good side, Mick. Broncos.
They're a very good side, mate. The Panthers.
Going to be hard to beat.
Yep, very much so. But the Broncos take them on at number one fullback Reece Walsh, Jesse Arthurs on the one wing, and Selwyn Cobbo on the other. Centres Katoni Staggs and Herbie Farnworth. 5'8" Ezra Mann. Adam Reynolds, captain and halfback. In the forwards, props Thomas Flegler and Payne Haas. The rake hooker, Billy Walters. Second row, Kurt Catewell, Jordan Rickey, and Patrick Carrigan playing at lock. Interchange, Tyson Smoothie, Brendan Piakura, Kobe Hetherington, and Keenan Palacia. Reserves, Corey Oates, May Tapau, Corey Jensen, Jock Madden, and Tristan Saylor.
Some handy reserves even. It's going to be one of the forwards, I think. Whoever lays the platform, and Penrith by 6.
And I like the matchup with Payne Haas and Fisher Harris.
And Moses. Moses.
And Flegler.
Yeah, I reckon you'll see some fireworks from Moses Leota. Yep.
What about even Isaiah Yeo, Paddy Carrigan? They're both pretty, like the way they're workhorses.
Penrith by 6 to me.
Penrith by 12.
Yeah, should I ask?
You want my heart or my head?
Both.
Both. My heart says the Bronx in a tight one though. They won't break the Panthers down too much as far as getting too many points on them. But Penrith are just so strong, mate. Yeah.
I think it's going to come down to
Penrith don't have to change the way they play. Other teams are playing Penrith throughout this
change
season.
their
Going,
style.
let's see if we can mix it up, and whereas Penrith just keep rolling along, mate, across the park. So
I think it's got to come down to refereeing as well. Let the game go.
Adam G's refereeing this one, so for a change, there's no Klein or.
Good. But he's a bunker. Say no more. Your thoughts?
We went with his head. What about his heart?
He said,
yeah, my heart says the Bronx, but my head says
Okay.
the Panthers by 10. To being realistic, and I really think they want the three-peat.
Yeah. Look, I reckon it's going to be a hard one, and I hope I'm right. Panthers by 6. I think that's what I actually tipped.
we both picked 6. Is there a... Should probably copy my notes.
No, I've already put my tips in. I think you'll find.
Still doesn't mean you haven't copied my notes before you put the tips in.
Sure.
Yeah, I think. Gary?
Panthers by 7. I think Cleary will do a drop goal just to
Could be right.
take the wind out of their sails at the end, you know what I mean? And as for what Nathan Highmarsh said on the wireless today, he says he backed the Panthers to win, but he hopes they don't, so that Parramatta can still have their 3 and the Panthers won't.
Well, they'll still have their record, just that they'll be equalled.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but
so then we'll have to go 4 next year.
But then Cleary's just got to go, hey, Hindy, look at my rings.
Yeah, he was all for him.
Nah, Hindy's a good fella.
Good fella.
Time for a bit of humour.
Sure.
For the last time this year.
Yep.
So we got to all laugh together now?
Yep. Hope you've been practicing. You ready? Contain your excitement till I'm finished.
Okay.
Sure.
Little Billy and Lucy are only 12 years old, but they know they're in love. One day they decide that they want to get married. Billy goes to Lucy's father to ask him for her hand. Billy bravely walks up to him and says, Mr. Smith, me and Lucy are in love. I want to ask for her hand in marriage. Thinking that this was just the cutest thing, Mr. Smith replies, Well, Billy, you're only 12. Where will you two live? Without even taking a moment to think about it, Billy replies, In Lucy's room. It's bigger than mine. We can both fit there nicely. Still thinking that it's just adorable, Mr. Smith says with a huge grin, Okay, then how will you live? You're not old enough to get a job. You'll need to support Lucy. Again, Billy instantly replies, Our pocket money. Lucy gets $5 a week and I get $8. That's about $52 a month, so that should do us just fine. Mr. Smith is impressed. Billy has put so much thought into this. Well, Billy, it seems like you have everything worked out. I just have one more question. What will you do if the two of you should have little children of your own? Billy just shrugs his shoulders and says, Well, we've been lucky so far. Mr. Smith no longer thinks that this is adorable. Jesus.
Poor Mr. Smith.
12 years old. No way.
No. Just no.
Mr. Smith.
I should have changed the girl's name to Portia.
No. Just no. When you're 52, maybe.
2 hillbillies walk into a restaurant. While having a bite to eat, they talk about their moonshine operation. Suddenly, a woman at a nearby table who is eating a sandwich begins to cough. After a minute or so, it becomes apparent that she's in real distress. One of the hillbillies looks at her and says, Can you swallow? The woman shakes her head no. Then he asks, Can you breathe? The woman begins to turn blue and shakes her head no. The hillbilly walks over to the woman, lifts up her dress, yanks down her drawers, and quickly gives her right butt cheek a lick with his tongue. Oh. The woman is so shocked that she has a violent spasm and the obstruction flies out of her mouth. As she begins to breathe again, the hillbilly walks slowly back to his table. His partner says, You know, I'd heard of that there hind lick manoeuvre, but I ain't never seen nobody do it.
Oh, I wonder where it was going.
That's cold, that one. I like that one. Got another?
One more?
Yeah,
Keep
go.
them going.
All right. A family decided to try a nudist camping resort for a cheap vacation. On their first day there, young son went off to explore the site. Sometime later, he came back to the tent and said, Wow, Mum, you should see some of those girls. They've got huge. Yes, well, his mother snaps. The larger they are, the dumber the woman. Next day, the boy comes back to the tent again. Mum, you wouldn't believe some of the guys out there. They have these huge... Yes, well, like I said, the bigger they are, the dumber the man, says his mother. Really? The boy said, frowning and looking puzzled. Well, it looks like we might be in trouble then, Mum. Why, honey? Asked his mum. Because Dad's out there talking to a really stupid girl and he's getting dumber by the minute.
Oh, I like the Heinlich one.
Heinlich.
Yeah,
That was good.
Heinlich. It's German
So that's you for us for this year.
It is.
Just before you go, on behalf of everyone, for all your hard work you do behind the scenes, we'd like to say thank you.
Don't do
Thank
much.
you very much,
Thank
Kylie.
you, and enjoy your break.
Of course she will. She's going with me. But
Enjoy when you and Portia go out together.
On Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Nails and
worry
toenails.
about Smith.
no one does.
Oh, yeah, I do.
But no, we do appreciate all your hard work you do behind the scenes and your input every week. And it's not just us; it's the feedback from the viewers and the people that watch it that love all your stuff as well. So go the Panthers and
Good luck to the Broncos,
All the best, mate.
but not too much.
Enjoy the game anyway.
I'll try.
and I'll see you in about 45 minutes. But yeah, we're going on our much needed holiday on Saturday. But we're going to do a little bit of filming, so you might see in the new year, in the off season, the Smitter and Crazy Lady adventures. So we might do a little bit of filming and
So it's not like the Griswolds, this is like the Smith.
yeah, pretty much. You might see a little bit of fun shenanigans and
Someone won't get on the steel taipan with me.
too big.
I'll stop it.
No, there's a lot of rides that I'm too heavy
you
for.
can get on that.
No, I
Yeah,
cannot.
you can. You can.
Apparently, do you know how there used to be a limit for people who weren't that high? Apparently, there's a limit. There is that high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
She doesn't believe me, but there is, eh?
not for the steel taipan, there's
There
not.
is.
I will bet you. I don't know. Your money's my money, so I can't do that.
Dress again?
Yeah,
No.
dress.
No, because you
No.
don't do it.
A Knight's tattoo or a Panthers tattoo?
What do you mean I don't do? I don't lose bets, so of course
True.
I don't follow through
True.
with them.
No, I'm going to go out of my comfort zone and go on a few rides. I've said that, haven't I? Like the teacups and...
The merry-go-round.
But no, I'm actually going on the Batman that shoots up, and there's a one really high that swings the chairs around really high in the air. What's that one called? Leviathan, is it?
No. I can't remember
Do
what
they
it's
still have the
called.
Vomitron these days? Or the
No.
The Trident.
The Trident. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, Trident.
Leviathan is the wooden roller coaster.
Well, this is really high, and it swings chairs around, going on things like that. And
I got that.
yeah, I
You see
set
what
out
happens when they come
to.
off?
Yeah.
And,
I'm not scared.
you know,
At least I don't have to go to work then.
but I tell you what I am going on. They got the V8 utes up there, and they
Yep.
throw them around doing
Burnouts?
burnouts and stuff. But yeah, I'll be getting in that again.
Geez, it'd be nice to do a hot lap, wouldn't it?
Well, they weren't going to let me at the start. They said, "Oh, you're too big." I said, well, "That's what the wife says." But also got the dual cars. And anyway, they weren't going to let me in. I said, "Look, I drive the exact same car every day. I can fit." And they weren't going. And then the driver said, "Let him in." They said, "We're as big as him. Let him in." So you get in there. I won't say too much because we'll film it. And the driver said, "Hey, do you like your cars?" I said, "Yeah." You know, I said, "You better, flat to the floor." And he goes, "Hell yeah, I like this kind of driving." And yeah, they just let it rip. So
Nice.
SS utes.
Nice.
I just wish I'd let me have a drive, but anyway, yeah, might be any ute left by the time that finishes. But anyway, we appreciate it all. Go the Knights, go the Panthers, and yeah, we'll catch you for our wrap-up show later on in the year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we'll be back after these short messages.
Support our show sponsor, Grand Matriarch Distillery, that gives us the beautiful Grand Matriarch vodka that you see on our show every week. Join the reward program, and for every 9 bottles you purchase, you do get one free. Grand Matriarch Distilling in the beautiful Sapphire Coast of New South Wales. You cannot go wrong with their product, I promise you. That's grandmatriarch.com.au.
All right, guys, welcome back, and we have a special guest on the line with us tonight. I don't know if you remember that young Brody Pearson that passed away playing football with the Aberglasslyn Ants. They've got a nines tournament coming up, and we're jumping on board to try help them out a bit. So we've got Kirsty on the line. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thanks, and yourself. Thank you so much for having me on.
No, pleasure. Just want to give us a bit of a rundown on the nines tournament. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we have the Brody Pearson Memorial Nines event coming up next Saturday. That's the 7th of October. The event sees 8 men's tackle teams and 8 women's tackle teams, obviously playing 9 aside, and that's a total of 16 teams. The event's running all day, so we kick off at 8 o'clock, and finals game kicks off at 6:30. So it's a big day of footy planned out at Maitland No. 1 Sports Ground. And, all for a good cause. We're donating all proceeds to Westpac Helicopter Service, which is the helicopter service that actually airlifted Brody to hospital that day. So, yeah, it means a lot to us. It's the inaugural event, so first time we're hosting it, and plan for it to be an annual event moving forward so we can honour Brody's memory. But, so just hoping to get as many people there to support the cause as possible and to cheer on their team.
No, that's good. It's good to have something in memory of the young fella. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I'll be in Queensland, so I won't be able to attend, but see if some of the boys can attend, and some of our viewers can get down there and have a watch and that as well. And I think we're going to be donating a few trophies to player of the tournament. So, hopefully we can get a bit more involved next year.
Definitely.
But
we got Purnell's on board to donate the trophies that you guys have, sponsored as well. So, really, really excited about that. It'll go to Women's Player of the Day and Men's Player of the Day.
So, big shout out to Shannon from Purnell Trophies too. Anyone that's available that day, get out and check it out. It's be some good football and for a great cause, and remembering a poor young fella. Next year definitely we'll get involved a bit more, and might even be able to take the show to it and do a bit more. But hope it's a big success all year, and keep in touch and post stuff on our page, and we'll give it a plug for you.
No worries. Thanks so much, Dean.
No worries. Thank you.
Well done, Kirsty.
Okay,
all the best.
bye.
Cheers.
All right, guys, we'll take another short break and be back shortly.
Purnell's Awards and Apparel is your one-stop shop for everything you might need for your business or your sporting club. Have a listen to this. There are corporate awards, cups, trophies, display cases, drinkware, giftware, medals, perpetuals, plaques and shields, and even apparel. There's so much there. It's great stuff. It's great quality at a great price. Head down to Purnell's in 2 locations, purnells.com.au or email winner@purnells.com.au.
All right, guys, it's that time of night again. It's time for Talking Schmidt. And caller number 1, who we got there?
It's Steve.
G'day, Steve. How are you, mate?
Good.
Mate,
Just want to say... Sorry, go first.
No, you first, mate.
Just want to say congratulations to the Newcastle Knights women's team making the grand final.
Yeah, mate, thanks for that. We're pretty happy with that.
Yep.
And the crazy lady's pretty happy with the Penrith Panthers, that's for sure.
Yeah, congratulations, Carly.
She's up. She's left the building at the moment. It's not Elvis has left the building. It's the crazy lady has left the building, but we'll pass that on for you, mate.
No worries, thank you.
What's your question for us this week, champion?
Not really a question. I'm just gonna say I'm kind of really happy with the outcome of the season. I know South didn't make finals and whatever, but I'm happy with our reserve grade winning the New South Wales Cup.
I can get you a really cheap Knights jersey if you want one.
No, I'm all right with that.
Fair enough.
But congratulations on putting us out of commission. few weeks ago.
Oh, mate, it takes everyone to build this comp and make this game as good as it is. So you can't have everyone win every week, but it takes, all these teams to make the game great. So, South will bounce back, but just not this year.
Yeah, I think they might be bouncing back quickly, like next year. I'm liking the way that Isaac Thompson played in the centres in that New South Wales Cup win.
Yeah. It's always next year, mate, that's for sure. But, Bunny's had a pretty good year. They'll be back next year. But while we've got you here, mate, who's going to win the big dance on Sunday?
Okay, I'll go all three grades. So I reckon Newcastle will do it. I'm thinking South will beat East.
Yep.
And I'm thinking. Oh look, I'm going to go for the Broncos, but I think Penrith may just win.
Yeah, that's what we think too, mate. Mate, you know what? Just for being a good sport, we're going to throw you in. You've rung up a few times this year. We're going to throw you in to have a chance to win the fridge.
No worries.
You've got a spot on the Chocolate World that we will be doing. This is our last show for the year, but we're going to be doing a wrap-up at the end of the season in November, live. So you'll be in the draw to win the NRL fridge of your choice. Just don't get a South one. It doesn't work real well.
I hear it's got no rails, so meaning no teeth.
Yeah, so mate,
here we go.
We're gonna throw you in the draw. There's only going to be like 20 people on the Chocolate World, so you'll be 1 in 20 chances to win. So mate, you're on the board.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
No worries, champion.
Thanks for the opportunities, Dean.
No worries, buddy. We'll hopefully talk to you in the new year.
Yeah, easy, too easy.
Go the Knights.
Go the Knights. Good luck.
Cheers, champion.
Bye.
Palmy or Palmer, it doesn't matter where you're from. It's Palmy, by the way. The best schnitzels in town are just around the corner at Harry's, where they cook chicken the way nature intended, flattened, crumbed and golden. Nothing beats a good schnitzel. There are burgers, there's chips, there's all sorts of wonderful food there to be had. Grab yourself a Harry's loyalty card, get on down and enjoy some of the best chicken you'll ever have. It's really good schnit. Get on to Harry's at the Junction, Jesmond, Marketown, Thornton, Erina and Toronto. It is Sasquatch approved. It is nighttime podcast approved. Harry's Schnitzel's the best in town.
All right, guys, it's time for caller number 2. Who we got there?
It's Darcy Fleming. Hi, boys.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm good. I've got a quick question for you tonight. Who are we backing on the grand final this week?
Oh, mate, it's a no-brainer for me, obviously, with the Knights, but I know where my bread's buttered, and I'm backing the Panthers, mate. The wife's a huge Panthers fan, so, yeah.
That's a tough one. I'm seeing the Bronx, potentially, man. From bottom of the ladder to the grand final in 10 years is huge. So
we've got Mick. We've got Mick on the panel tonight. Mick's the publican at the Gal there, and he's a big Broncos fan.
Yeah, perfect.
How are you?
He'd be excited to see. How are you?
I'm good, Darcy. How you going, mate? You all right?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, mate.
Excited for the weekend?
I am, brother. Yeah, for sure. As you said, mate. Yeah, cellar dwellers a couple of years ago. In the big dance on Sunday. And one of the unsung heroes, I think, for me, is like Benny Eichen when he moved up there behind the scenes. I don't think he's with them anymore. He's to the QRL. But I think he, mate, was the catalyst behind the attitude change and, the culture change that was up there.
100%.
I think he deserves a rap too, brother. I know Kevy Walters is getting the raps at the moment, but, I reckon Eichen should also be mentioned too for the success and the turnaround. Yeah. But fingers crossed, mate, the Broncos can, get the chocolates. Penrith are going to be very, very hard, though, mate.
You got to give a shout out to the 14th man, Alan Langer. The 14th man on the paddock.
He does get a lot of game time, doesn't he?
Hey, if you can get away with it, why not?
That's it. What's our take on Reece Welsh? The young boy, obviously a bit of fire there, a bit of attitude. What do you reckon about that?
I reckon you might see a lot of James Fisher-Harris, Moses Leota, Liam Martin attacking Reece Welsh this week. And it might make up a little bit of argy-bargy, so I'm saying bring it on.
100%. It'd be good to see, hey, rough him up a little bit for the young boy.
Yeah, rough him up. And
They won't catch him, Dust. They won't catch him.
He's got a bit of space behind him. He's quick.
Crichton.
He's quick.
If I was Cleary, I'd be kicking it to Jesse Arthurs.
No, I don't know. I'd be putting a lot of pressure on Walsh. I reckon if you can rattle Walsh, you might put him off his game.
Might lose an
Yeah, he doesn't have that, that mentality yet. He's still young. Hasn't.
Oh, great player, but
Great player.
Liam Martin's got some mongrel in him too, and he doesn't mind a little bit. So if I'm Cleary, Ivan, I'm saying Martin, he's all yours. Do it cleanly, but put him off his game. But I dare say they'll be doing the same to Luai. They'll be telling Huss and Flagler and all that to run at Luai. So it makes for a good, exciting game. Same with the NRLW. I'm looking forward to that too, mate. But I tell you what, mate, I'm feeling lucky tonight, so I'm going to throw you an entry into the fridge for our fridge competition as well.
Oh, perfect. Sounds good to me, boys. I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the podcast. Have a good night.
Thanks, Chairman.
Good on you, mate. Enjoy the long weekend.
Bye.
I gotta be honest, one of my favourite things in this life is to sit down with some amazing meat and just stuff my face full of it. And the best meat that you will come across, honestly, is found at Steak and Chops Butchery at Tanilba Bay. Jump on their Facebook page and check out some of the prices and some of the specials. The quality is outstanding, the prices are excellent. You really can't go wrong. Steak, chops, sausages, mince, lamb loins. What more could you want? Get on down to Steak and Chops. That's 69 Beatty Boulevard in Tanilba Bay. Tell them the Sasquatch sent you.
All right, guys, it's time for caller number 3. Who we got there?
It's Benny, man.
Hey, Benny, how are you, champion?
Yeah, good, mate, good.
Mate, what's your question for us, mate?
Well, it's about the grand final for the women.
Yep.
Which player is the danger out of both teams?
Well, it's a couple for me for the Knights. Obviously, a family relation of yours, Caitlin Johnson, playing some awesome football. Yeah, like a wrecking ball. But, yeah, the key, I feel, is Tamika Upton. And, yeah, the Southwell sisters to controlling around the park. But you need Caitlin and Pettibone and even Clydesdale going forward for that to happen. So, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Titans, but I'm pretty confident that we're gonna do it. And party time, Newcastle.
Yeah. I think down the middle they only have Polito to watch for.
Yep.
They've got to watch the speed on the wings. I think the Knights, the only problem I've noticed is if the other team gets momentum away on them and they can't shut them down, that's where they have problems.
I'd like to see Tamika Upton take the line on a bit more with the ball when she's close to the line. Like she showed there with a couple of tries there not last week, week 4, going through them all, taking it on. She's got the ability to break it. So and even Jessie Southwell, I'd like to see him take the line on a bit more. And they're class. Even the sister, the older sister, memory blank. Hannah. Classy player. So, but all the way across the park, I think we've grown over the weeks, and Shanice Parker in the centres. Even our hookers playing great. The
wingers.
There's not a bad player in the team, to be honest.
No, it's a great fun.
I'd like to see Clydesdale run off a few balls from, put her into some gaps from Southwell or even Upton. Play like a Lockie Fitz used to with Ponga kind of role.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
But, mate, I've got no... I can see, looking in my crystal ball, I can see the trophy coming back home.
Yeah, it should be. Should be. Especially, I watched the game where the Roosters got knocked out. The Knights seem to be on another level.
Yeah,
that group
have to, but we just can't come out thinking that we're going to win this easily. We've got to come out thinking that they're going to be a hard team.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, mate, I think we'll get it, and I'm pretty confident. But yeah, we've got to take it as the. But mate, we appreciate your support throughout the year. This is our last show of the year.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, I'm off on a family holiday for a month, and but we will be doing a wrap-up show live in November. So all of our giveaways and all our wrap-up of the season will be on then. So
a big wrap party.
Yeah, mate, and you never know, might be able to get a guest on and have a chat with us as well.
Throw a couple of balls around.
Sounds good, champion.
Adios.
Mate, you tell you what we're going to do for you. We've rung up a few times this year. We're going to throw you in the draw for this fridge competition too, the winner NRL fridge of your choice. So put the beer in there, mate.
That's my choice. Newcastle, of course.
That's right, mate. None for another. The rest of them don't work real well.
The other what? Who?
That's right. The other what? Anyway, thanks, champion. Go the Knights, and hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Hope you enjoyed it throughout the year, and we'll be back bigger and better next year.
Well, yes, that's the go. Keep it up.
Thanks, champion.
Love your work.
It seems that everywhere you look these days, you're going to find somebody covered in tattoos. Tattoos are common, not like they used to be. So what do you do if you are wanting some ink that stands out from the rest of the pack? Head on down to Sayers Ink, check out some of their award-winning work. They are a great friend and sponsor of the show. Jump on their website and look at some of the work from John, from Scott, Army, Dean, Jess, Mandy. Their work is stellar, obviously long-lasting, and you'll be happy with the result. Sayers Ink, we can't promise it won't hurt, but we can promise great results. Jump on to sayers-ink.com.au.
Alright guys, it's time for caller number 4. Who we got there?
You're leaving us, are you?
How are you, Adam? How are you, champion?
Yeah, doing all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, mate. Off on a family holiday for a month with the family. So, yeah.
Well deserved, I reckon.
Yeah, thanks, champion. It's good to have a bit
I'm
of
sure.
family.
I'm sure you think so as well.
Yeah, it's been a long year. Yeah, it's good to have some family time, and but yeah, we will be back in November to do a live show at Thirsty.
Lovely.
We're gonna get might even look at doing something at the Gal in the new year as well.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're going to give away all of our stuff, and we're going to next year we're going to be back bigger and better. I can promise you than ever. Some of the things we're already working on, but we're going to do a few little skits and funny stuff in the off season. So,
in the words of Chris, we'll give it a red hot crack.
Well, let's just say Ronald McDonald may be making an appearance as well. But
yeah, well, whatever turns you on, just keep it clean for the show, will you? So.
Yeah, speaking of... Oh, no, don't matter. But what's your question for us, mate? Did you have a question for us this week?
Actually, I did, and I know this is silly season, so everyone's being shopped around at the moment and stuff, but what was with the crowd at the Penrith game?
What was with it?
But where was it?
I think because, one, it's a Friday night, and two, it's... Is it a call now? A call stadium. It's just too big for football, to be honest. That was the Olympic Stadium. It should have been moved to Combank or Allianz, is it now? Because that stadium just makes... You might have 30, for just for shits and gigs, 35,000 people there, but it only looks like 10 because it's too big.
Yeah, well, they were giving away tickets, though, weren't they?
Yeah, to make that look, better than what it was. But the problem was Friday night, people work, and especially in Sydney, trying to get, say you work in Western Sydney, excuse me, trying to get all the way over to the stadium in peak hour traffic, it just doesn't work. They should have had them both on Saturday afternoon.
Combank would have looked much better.
Yeah, and I'm not one for comparing sizes, though, but just for argument's sake, the AFL in Melbourne on the Friday night had 95,000 people.
Yeah.
It's a big discrepancy.
Yeah, I just think the NRL needs a real shake-up.
Maybe you should run for the chief job.
Oh, mate, I'm all for it. If you just want to be my campaign managers, I'll do the job.
I've been called worse, so campaign management is all right. So.
Hey, you get me the role, you get me in the door, and I'd guarantee I'll change a lot of things for the better.
You'd have to duck to get through the door, wouldn't you?
Well, this is true as well. Mate, while we got you on there, we'd like to say from everyone on the show, we appreciate everything that you do behind the scenes with the editing, everything. You're a huge help, huge part of the show, and we look forward to you joining us on the panel next year.
Well, mate, I'll wait for the check to clear first, but thank you very much. I do enjoy it. It's been a pleasure just to work alongside you guys and to get involved, even remotely, with the Niue people. And we had a good year with the Knights, and it's plenty of things to look forward to for next year.
Mate, yeah, you're doing an amazing job, and we really do love everything you do. But but was asked today, again, where's our new song? I said, what song? And they said, isn't it a yearly thing? Remember last year? They love you and Buffs. They love you and Buffs doing songs.
Well, it's a lot of time and effort goes into writing and performing those songs.
Oh, mate.
There's a good solid 15 minutes of production video and song.
Well,
so look, I'm sure we can come up with something.
I'll put it out there to them and say, well, let's leave it for the new year for a new song.
Yeah, we might come up with something a bit different because, when you think of rap and urban beats, a couple of fat white guys from Perth are the first of the popular. But we might come up with something a little different.
I'll tell you what, you're popular over here with some of the fans because they loved it. They think it's gold.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, but I feel sorry that they've got such low set of standards. That was music.
Anyway, mate, we'll let you go. I won't hold you up. We know that you probably got some band practice on, but we just want to say thank you. And
yeah, at the moment we're tuning up and playing some songs, and we'll see if we can work out a way of getting over to play at the Gal maybe next year.
Sounds good.
Well, he's the man right here.
Okay. Let's make it happen.
Funny you should say, yes.
Yeah, well, this time next year you'll be living over here anyway, so it'll be a lot easier. So, yeah, thanks, Adam, and
send the jet over, mate. You know how it goes.
Yeah, too easy, bro. Mate.
Good to speak to you.
Yeah, good to speak to you. We'll talk soon, and, I'll be sure to send you some of our adventures stories.
Yeah, mate, enjoy your holidays. Well deserved, and go the Broncos.
Oh, I can see the crazy lady looking at you funny, and she's not even here.
Yeah,
I can already feel the daggers in the back of my neck. Don't you worry about that.
We'll just take this show straight to that part right there.
Just play it over and over again.
All right, champion.
All good, guys. Take care.
Thanks, champion, and we'll talk soon.
Catch you later.
Are you looking for something a little bit different, perhaps? Something a little bit out of the ordinary? Head down to the Liquidators Raymond Terrace. Liquidators is a discount variety store. They specialise in all sorts of different home decor items, candles, even hardware. There's costumes and wigs for that fancy dress party. There's art, all sorts of things that are a little bit different. Liquidators Raymond Terrace. That's 34 William Street in Raymond Terrace.
All right, guys, time for caller number 5. Who we got there?
Hello, Dean. Hello, boys.
Hello, Simon.
Well, I thought I might call you for the last show for the year.
Oh, thanks, champion. We got Mick from the Gal, and we got obviously Pugsley on as well.
Hello, Mick. Hello, Pugsley. And is my Silver Fox there?
Yeah, the Silver Fox is there, and you've got Bubbles and Christopher Vassallo as well, and
Beautiful.
Shane.
I have a big Terrence. Would you like to speak to him?
Oh, Terrence, how are you, champion?
Hi, team. Sounds like you got a full load on deck there, Big Smitter.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we have.
Oh, sounds interesting. I'm still at home. I'm still sacked.
Oh, you sound like you're up to some mischief.
Not now. We're on the phone to you. But
Yeah, well.
No. Grand final week, everybody. Hip hip hooray.
Yeah.
So exciting.
We're blowing the trumpets and everything.
Oh. Trumpets are blown, horns are tooted.
We are banging away.
We are so pumped up.
Who are you rooting
Robbie.
for? Who are you rooting for on the weekend?
Well, that's a bit personal. Hey, Smith, up between you and I'm rooting for Australia.
Australia.
Yes, he's rooting so much that half of Australia's going to get unwell, though.
Oh, okay. No, I'm into the football.
To be honest, boys, I'm a bit torn up. Panthers 3 in a row, and I know Kylie just loves the Panthers, but Broncos have played well all year and deserve it. And those eyes, little Reese's eyes. Oh my God!
It honestly comes down to the question of do we like the pussies or the stallions?
You like the horse?
Do we like the pussies or the stallions? Exactly.
Or the unicorn.
Well, I don't know. I'm actually looking for a team that's going to be the rhinoceros because I've always wanted to, go for a team with a big horn, if you know what I'm saying.
We call it the chubby unicorn, but there's also other things that we can't talk about that we have funny names for too.
Yeah, well, we won't go there.
Reece Walsh is
How's
your favourite,
Christopher?
What's that? What do you call your speed suit? You know, the one you wear when it makes you look fast.
Yeah, what's
sort of lycra. He wears this lycra suit, but I really worry that if he goes near something sharp, it's just going to cut and fly off.
Yes, the problem is when I wear that, I look like a condom full of almonds. That's not a good look.
Oh, I was going to ask you something, but I've forgotten it now, eh?
That's okay. We're a queer couple.
He took the words right out of your mouth.
No, I don't know what it was I was going to say. But
So with the full panel on, Steve. Oh, actually, I was looking at your socials and I've seen that Mr. Vasilina has got a tattoo on his arm now.
yes, he has. He has a tattoo. He's
of you, and I believe the tattoo is of you.
Yes, he's a tough nut now. He's got his first ever tough sticker.
Basically,
Got his first tough sticker. You know what? His arm would have to be about 6'9" to be able to stick you on it.
No, I didn't put me Morton on it.
The best part is though that
you imagine Mr. Vasilina for a race around. He can get around both of them.
goodness sake. So at least Christopher can rub you now anytime he desires.
Yeah, well, he did take it like a man, and
I bet he did.
Won the bet. He lost the bet and took it. Yeah, I'll rephrase my words.
It's okay, Dean. I know we got you a bit flabbergasted tonight, and we don't want you to blow your top. So.
Hey, listen, I'm just going to get back to the oven, but lovely to see you all, and hopefully we can come over there sometime next year and actually meet you in person, face to face.
We do look forward to coming.
Are you coming?
Good to hear from you too. Actually,
Are you coming over? You're a naughty man.
Well, we always look forward to coming, and I can't wait to come and see Christopher.
Are you cooking the souffle?
Terence has gone off the kitchen. He's baking some sort of weird brownies. They've got some sort of weird herb in them, but they taste good and they make you feel wonderful.
What, Terence or the brownie?
Well, a bit of a column A, a little from column B. The more columns, the better.
No worries, guys. We appreciate you calling in for the again and supporting the show, and look forward to hearing from you. Hopefully, we might be able to get you in on the live show.
Well, everything's possible. It just depends if we can get a camera crew down the Toorak.
Yeah, possibly. We might send Chris down with the camera.
Well, who knows what will come back on that camera if you send him down, but we do look forward to it. It's wonderful to speak to you all. Have a wonderful break. Enjoy the grand final, and much love.
No worries. I'll pass it on to Christopher for you, and go the Knights and go the Panthers.
Go the Knights, go the Panthers, and go the Big Stallions.
Go the Bronx.
All right, guys. That's Talking Schmidt for this week, and we'll take a short break and be back shortly.
Servicing the Newcastle and Hunter area for more than 30 years, the best place to get your advertising is at the Sign Shop. Outdoor, indoor, whether it's display advertising, vehicle wraps, car stickers, and all things in between, the Sign Shop are the professionals when it comes to getting the right advertising done for your business at the right price at the right time. The Sign Shop, Maitland and Warners Bay.
All right, guys, and welcome back. And time for team list of the NRLW this one.
All right, you want to do the Knights and I'll do the
No, you can do them both.
Oh, you want me to do both? Right. All right, so fullback for the Knights is Tamika Upton, and the wingers are Sheridan Gallagher and Jasmine Strange. The centre pairing of Shanice Parker and Abigail Roach. The 5'8" is Georgia Roach, and the halfback is Jesse Southwell. In the forwards, the front row, we've got Caitlin Johnston, Olivia Higgins, and Taylor Predabon. The second row is Lation Albert Jones, Yasmin Clydesdale. Locking the scrum is Hannah Southwell, and on the bench is Nita Maynard, Tiana Davidson, Kayla Romanak, and Rima Butler. All right, now we'll go to the Titans.
Good team.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Really good team. There's
Yep.
some strike all the way across it, but I still think our keys are in the forwards as
Yep.
well. Johnson and they go forward, give Southwell, Upton the room to move, some early ball out to Shanice Parker.
Yep.
I think we can, cause some havoc. What do you think, Gates?
100%. 100%, mate. That's where it's
feel
going to be
like
won and lost
the
there.
So, I think the Knights will win, but we can't go and think it's going to be an easy game.
No.
That's what the Roosters did, and look what
Especially
happened.
in a grand final. Grand final's a whole different kettle of fish. Nick?
Yeah, most definitely, mate. So yeah. When the Broncos maybe overcharged them last weekend, just that momentum shift. But yeah, I think we've got enough players there, mate, with enough strike power. Yeah, I think they can do it and do it quite comfortably.
Should be coming home to Newcastle.
All right, we'll give the Titans a crack. Here we go. Fullback is Ivania Politi. The wingers are Karina Brown and Destiny Mino Sinapati. Centre pairing of Jamie Chapman and Niall Williams Guthrie. 5'8" is Shante Chris Ratu, and halfback is Lauren Brown. Front row, Shannon Mato, Jessica Elliston, and Brittany Brayley Nati. The second row is Zara Canfield and Shayla Bent. Locking the scrum is captain is Georgia Hale, and on the interchange is Sienna Lafippo, Stephanie Hancock, Riley Jorgensen, and Danny Parisi.
Not a bad team, but I think the Knights will be too strong. It'll be good. All you people that can get to the game, that can't afford it, or isn't working, or family commitments, get down there and support the girls. If not, the two prime spots to watch the game is obviously at the Gal.
Yep.
Some nice cold beverages down there.
Very cold, mate.
And pass the ball comp.
Pass the ball comp, bit of trivia. Yeah, DJ playing some tunes as well in between games. So it'd be a good afternoon of footy leading into the big one.
And if you can't get there, there's First in Messiah. So either one, really good places, and totally recommend both. And Mick will be there. And if it's the drink of my choice at the Gal, is James Squires, and thirsty is that Little Dragon. So yeah, two beautiful spots.
Two good choices.
Yeah, I wish I could claim myself and be in three places at once, but
So you come back as a beer?
what, and drink myself?
Yeah.
No, I'll be in Cop Salad, but if I could claim myself, I'll be in thirsty in the Gal.
Yeah.
Anyway, ball predictions, guys, for this weekend.
Like I said earlier, Panthers by 7. I think Cleary will do a field goal just to make it a little bit hard for the Broncos. Hope it's a good game. And I think Upton might score 2.
Well, it comes in threes. I'm going Panthers by 6, Cleary for 2, and James Fisher-Harris underneath the post.
Ooh. Women's at all?
Sorry?
Any for the women?
Yeah, the women's, I think the Knights will win 1-12. Upton a try, Jesse Southwell a try, and Hannah Southwell a try.
Me, Penrith by 12, Cleary with the Clive Churchill medal. And for the women, Knights to win by 16, and Tamika Upton with the players' player.
Gaz, Mick.
Mate, I'll stick with the Bronx. The Bronx to win by 2 in a close one. I think it needs to be a close one to get the Panthers. They won't gap them.
Yeah.
Reece Walsh, Clive Churchill, maybe even extra time.
Ooh, that'd be a good game.
Tight.
And
So,
To'o's just had his say again.
yeah.
He didn't like
He
that.
didn't like it.
Well, mine's, I reckon Upton's going to get a double. And she will be the Tasha Gale medal winner. And I've got a feeling about Crichton. Crichton for the Clive Churchill. But I reckon there might be a bit of fireworks between Flegler and Spencer. Yeah, I hope. Honestly, if there's one player you could have from an opposing team, it'd have to be Spencer. I love watching that bloke play. It won't be the same when he's at the Roosters, but you just see him. There's just one speed. A bit like Moses too, but.
Yeah, the aggressive forward pack, and that's what will be the key, as you said, to get over the top of the Brisbane forward pack.
It's not going to be easy.
No.
I mean, I'll go Penrith because, I watch a lot of Penrith and, I know where I go home.
And Moses has just dropped off the face of the earth too.
Excuse me,
They're going down, mate. They're
They're going down there.
There we go.
Getting a bit old, getting a bit...
Well, you're not the only one, Corey.
Yeah, I think the first 20 will be intense with both packs trying to gain the ascendancy.
That will be a good game.
Yeah, and then they'll open up over the year for the likes of Walsh and whatnot, mate.
That's
to provide that
great.
X factor. So
Walsh is a good player.
But as you said earlier on, Corey, the two best teams all year making the big show. It's that's what everyone wanted to see, I think.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we might just take a short break, come back and wrap it all up for 2023. All right, guys, it's time to wrap it up for the year. And, guys, before we go, the fridge for the last time this year.
The fridge. Have a go on that.
Full of Little Dragon.
Well, nearly full. We've drunk a couple tonight. Good gear.
I'll drink more than a couple.
Beautiful fridge.
Speaking of Little Dragon, this time next week, or not this time, but a week today, I'll be going to Stone and Woods Distillery to make Little Dragon.
Say good day for us.
Yeah, I'm taking Kylie's car, big ute back. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring some cartons over. I wonder if they can rig up a system in the car, or it's just a keg and a straw going to my window,
Look into it.
I reckon we should get it hooked up on tap over there at your bar.
Yeah, it's coming, in one of those hats where you can, we're just coming out all day.
Anyway, for the last two games of the year, pick the score, you know the drill. Pick the score, and...
What about if they get close?
No, because if you get too many that's too close,
Okay.
how do you string us?
Would you like a first try score in that as well?
So, if no one gets it, I'm going to randomly give 2 away. So somebody will win it this week. There's 9. How many on the wheel?
9 or 10, yeah, roughly.
Plus, if you go to the Gal this week, there'll be 2 spots to give away to get on it too. And we might even give me another one, mate. Some tattoo voucher giveaways too.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So if you're at the Gal, make sure you come and see Mick and say nighttime podcast or something, or you can just find someone you think a nice crocodile that you think deserves it.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, 2 for the fridge. And how many tattoo have we got on there so far?
Well, we've got a few, about 20 odd.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, for tattoo.
Maybe we'll look into that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man.
But yeah, so if you're at the Gal or Thirsty, or go to both. That's what I think.
Do a pub crawl.
Have one at one and one can go to the other. I reckon. Support the local businesses. But if you're at home, make sure you head in to Steak and Chops and get some meat for your barbecue. Excuse me, Little Dragon.
Me in town.
So yeah, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year too. Harry Schnitzel's Steak and Chops, Purnell, the Gal, Mick. Grand Matriarch, Awesome Vodka, Burton Automotive, Sayer Zinc,
Thirsty,
Harry Zinc, Thirsty Messiah,
Liquidators,
The Sign Shop.
Sizing.
Are you asleep? I'd like to thank all you blokes for all the effort you do every week, and Big Shane behind the
Big Shano,
the production over there.
Talk about Sayer Zinc. Have a look at Chris's tattoo.
Yeah, before we go any further, I'll jump back. But Chris, everyone knows that another shout out to Luke and Min at Extreme Go-Karts. We had the challenge there where the loser had to get a tattoo of Smitter, and Chris got it on the weekend. So show us there, Chris, the viewers. He went through with it, and there it is.
Done by Dean.
Not me.
No, Dean, it says it.
Smitter and the boys at Nighttime Podcast and say I think they've done a fantastic job. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Ink by Dean.
Ink by Dean. When you got the muscle shirt, they forgot to give you the muscles.
Thank all our special guests that have come on this year too.
Yeah, all our special guests.
MG this year as well.
Mick.
Yeah, big MG, Mark Glanville.
Yeah.
All of our people that ring in. I'm sure there's people I haven't mentioned, but yeah, we do appreciate it, and we got some big plans for next year.
Yeah.
So we're getting better and better every year, but we'll keep going as long as people keep wanting us to. But yeah, some good stuff coming next year. I don't think I've forgotten anything.
That's right. On behalf of the sponsors, though, too, mate, in particular the gal, we get to see what goes on behind the scenes as well, or I have, and and the amount of effort and work and time that goes into it. So it's a credit to everyone on the panel, plus you, Smitter, and Crazy Lady. Your hard work and efforts, mate. Yeah, very much appreciate, guys. So well done.
Cheers, mate.
On behalf of the gal and all the other sponsors, mate, on the job you do. Top shelf.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we have a bit of fun and we have a laugh, and we walk out that door with a smile on our face. And you know, the way the world is at the moment, there's a lot of bad things from time to time, or people have some not so good times, or you know, just need to get away, and you come down here and you have a laugh, and all those problems go for a few hours
outside the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we've helped a lot of charities along the way this year too. Well, obviously the Ants Football Club with the jerseys, and the Greta bus crash victim. We got $4,000 in one night just with the pizzas plus the jersey.
Yeah.
I do have another jersey to give to them, so that'll be getting to them this week as well, hopefully. So yeah, we love doing the sponsor, and actually we will be doing a toy drive to Ronald McDonald House again this year that we usually do in the Smith household. And I might even do. I said I won't do it, but I might do the Christmas lights I won last year. And I'm giving it away after this year. Give someone else a chance, I think, but yeah, we'll do it for one last time. And
I think also, I'm pretty sure we mentioned it, but our editor Adam, all the hard work he does, mate, well done. Cheers.
And just anyone that's rang up and been involved with the show.
Yeah.
Been for a good year.
Good bus trips as well. It's been a good year.
Oh, Port season coaching.
Yeah.
And all the NRL football players, because without years we don't do the show.
That's right. Yep.
So that's us, guys.
Yep.
Stay tuned throughout the year. For the off season, we are going to be doing some. I'll probably say rather stupid stuff, but you will get a laugh out of. And myself and the Crazy Lady will be doing a little extra snippet thing, hopefully called Smitter and Crazy Lady's Adventures. Just some little things we're going to be doing, but yeah, a few of these crocodiles will be doing some stuff that you probably don't want to miss, because it's some
stupid is what stupid does.
Anyway, guys, go the Knights, go the Panthers. Thanks to everyone that's been involved, and until next time
on the Nighttime Podcast.
It's all about league.
Skipping a jump.
It's a shame you got pants on. You could have lifted the
Oh,
side
no,
of your
it's
skirt.
not.
You could have lifted the side of your skirt up, showed a bit of leg.
The nipples are hard and no one's home. Take 3. I'm the resident ferry.
How are you, Peter?
Is this Darcy?
That is Darcy, yeah.
I got your number from the local glory hole, mate.
That's it, bro. How is it?
Yeah. It said for a good time, $3 is $3, bro.
Hi, Simon.
Hello, Christopher.
My butthole leaks.
It's raining men.
Hallelujah.